I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me, hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your herstory, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Ayy, me and my baby girl in on a court, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, earth, 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 as in heaven.
Welcome.
Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't pop one. It's too many songs, not about the crown. I can't drop one.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Something gon' happen. This ain't a pop gun. Gotta get the full picture when it come to life. I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues. I know he gon' reimburse me.
All right, welcome in. How y'all doing? We back, baby. We back.
Some of y'all be too drunk off.
All right. Happy Monday, gang. New month, new week. Same goals, same approach. Let's get to it. Y'all ready? Game time, baby. Game time.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt.
All right, y'all. Let's do it.
As in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth.
Here we go. Who we got in the house today? Z Gamer in the building, YOLO Trader in the house. Let's go. Louis G in the building. Energy, the mod squad is here. Let's go. 3 Ants in the house. What up, 3 Ants? I see you in there. George VDM is in the building. Let's go. What up, Yanosh? All right, we got motion. Hey, we got motion. We got motion for real, for real. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Arrow Sassy in the building. What's popping? Good to see you guys. Good to see y'all. It's game time, baby. We just took a break. But now it's back to work. Yes, sir. All right. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Happy Monday, November 3rd, first trading day of the month. So we are back, man. We are just coming off such a blessed month, such a heater of a month, heater of a year, really. And we're back. We're here. We're here to finish strong. It's good to be back. A new week. I'm so grateful that I've made it back, that you all have made it back, and we are ready, man. More opportunity ahead of us. The year's not done yet. The year is not done yet, so don't slow down. If anything, it's time to speed it up a little bit, right? Q4, and the markets are brewing here. So let's get into it. Yeah, what do you say? I hope everyone had a great weekend. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. We are going to get started here. Why don't we start with some prayer, and then we'll move into the session. Yeah? Let's do it. Well, Father God, we thank you for this opportunity, Lord. We thank you for gathering us together, putting us together, brothers and sisters here with the same common goal, the same common vision, and we just thank you for that, Lord. We thank you for all that you've done for us this year. We thank you for all the blessings, all the lessons, Lord. I thank you for all the breakthrough that has taken place. I think if we can title this year in one word for a community, it would be breakthrough, Lord. So we thank you for that breakthrough. We know that all good things come from above, Lord. So we just give you the glory. We thank you that there's just so many perks to being a child of God, Lord. So we just give you the glory for it. I just pray that you would go before us this month, and that you would bless it, Lord, that you would not only bless it on the desk, but off the desk. I pray for the people in attendance, Lord, that you would bless their lives, that you would speak to them in the season that they're in and help them right where they are, Lord. We thank you for all that you do, and we just thank you for keeping this community strong and just pure, Lord. We thank you for keeping these live streams fresh every day and instilling knowledge and wisdom and understanding into us, Lord. And we just thank you, Lord. We just ask for nothing here. We just want to share gratitude as a community, and we love you. We thank you for all that you do, and the only thing we ask is that you would continue to dwell among us, Lord. We thank you, and we just give you the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 Let's rock and roll here. What do you say? Big month of November coming up, man. October was great. September was great. I mean, it's been a phenomenal year so far, but like I said, we're not done. We are not done yet. Job's not finished, right? We got to finish this year strong, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we are prepared. We are more than prepared, right? We've done our homework, and we know what needs to be done. So let's stay on track. We got 60-day blitz coming up here. 60-day blitz. Can you lock in? Can you run with us for 60 days to end this year, my friends? I hope you can. I hope you can. You're going to have to lace up them kicks, though. You're going to have to take off those little fancy shoes you think you got going on there, and you're going to have to lace up them running shoes, because that's where we're going. So we're going to run, and we're going to run hard and strong and finish this year strong. No celebration until December, right? Until the end of December. So let's lock in here. Let's have a great day. Today is November 3rd. It's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined, and, really just come for what's ours. I mean, we know what to do. We know the mindset that we need to have. We have an 8-figure mindset with being patient and disciplined and sticking to our plan, and that's what's worked for us all year, and that'll continue to work. So as long as you continue to work it'll work for you, my friend. So I think the governments are still playing around, dilly-dallying. Who knows what they're up to? Whether they're shut down or whether they're running, they still do nothing anyway, right? So really doesn't matter. Doesn't look like we're going to have any red folder news or anything like that going on this week, but all is well, right? We'll take a look at the technicals. I see here that you do have some sort of 10 a.m. news coming in here. Supposedly it's on, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see maybe if we get that at 10 a.m. I don't see any tentative stuff here, so that's pretty much all we have to look out for today. And, I don't know if they're going to do NFP or anything like that. What do you guys think? Let's take a look at Friday. So far, yeah, tentative, so probably won't get any NFP, anything like that in terms of non-farm payroll. But, yeah, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. So today's Monday, still government shutdowns, not much happening, so we're going to follow technicals like what we've been doing I think we've been doing this for the past 4 or 5 weeks now, right? So no red folder news, and just remaining profitable through price action. So we'll keep doing that here today. Let's jump into it. Clubhouse, let me move you guys over a little bit. Great to see everyone here today, though, by the way, and let's lock in for a breakdown. If you haven't liked the stream yet, or subscribe to the channel, and let's lock in here for a few minutes, run a breakdown, and then we'll kind of open it up for a Q&A, and we'll have some fun here today. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. What's up, Mr. Lopez? How we feeling, man? How we feeling? What's up, Garrett? Good to see you. Futures lower in the house. What's good? All right, let's get into it here. This is the 4-hour. Let's go over to the daily time frame. So we did gap here on the open of the daily candle here today, and it looks like let's just talk about Friday's candle real quick, because we did close bearish, right? So we did close bearish. We ended up creating a nice little resistance here as well on the daily time frame. So figured we would do that, right? I didn't think we would really move up on Friday's candle, especially with that no top wick, right? So really kind of looking at this area mainly, but we have a brand new resistance now, a little bit lower, kind of like 40-40 area. So as you can see, it's a little confusing, right? You got a bullish candle, but we're way down here. It looks all weird. Don't mind that. It's just a gap here. Let's drive down to the 4-hour so we can really set the pace, right? Set the tone for the session we got here today. So if you look at the 4-hour, you've got a very, very strong support, right? Very strong support level at 40.06. And then you have resistance here at 40.37, and that's pretty much our range, right? That our 4-hour time frame is most likely going to range a little bit today. It is Monday, keep that in mind. This is the range that we're in. So as you can see, the last 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 4-hour candles have remained in that range there. So just chopping around since Friday here. Let's take a look at the 1 hour though. If we look at the 1 hour, we see that we do have a brand new support. So just keep in mind, the 4 hour candle is bearish, right? Before we move anywhere else, we do have a bearish closure on the 4 hour. If you look, we have a lot of resistance here. You have a lot of rejections coming from this area right here as well. And we also have a lower level of resistance sitting right here. Okay, so we're kind of making these lower highs, right? And now another lower high there. So we're still remaining below all the resistance here. This candle is threatening to come back up, so we'll have to see what we do on this candle, but let's dive into the 1 hour real quick here. So 1 hour time frame is moving up pretty well. As you can see, we closed with no top wick on that previous 1 hour candle, so very, very sketchy there. There is a little bit of a support that I would say is sitting right here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute as well, and let's just kind of see if we could adjust anything here. So what is this? This looks pretty strong here. So we got some resistance, right? A lot of resistance, more support. So very interested in this area here, right? Our previous 4 hour candle top wick is up here, and as long as we respect that high, at any point we can begin to move back down, right? So again, with that 4 hour being bearish, as well as the daily being bearish, I want to see if we can potentially capture some sells here with any closures below 25 on the 30-minute time frame. If we look left, we can see right here you have a closure below, price moves down, right? You have a closure below, price moves down, closure below, price moves down, closure below, price moves down, right? We can probably find more evidence of that if we move back a little further, but I think that proves the point. All right, so we do have a candle here with no top wick as well, so that is a sign here that if we do end up closing back below, either on a 30-minute probably a 30-minute time frame, then most likely this 4 hour high will respect the previous 4 hour high, and we will continue moving down here for the day. So we'll see about all that. We're going to need to close below that 25 area in order for us to really be looking for the sells here. So let's just kind of trap price right here. We have another resistance there, so we may either get a onion, right, to kind of move down here, right? I'd be open to taking that, but we also may form a little bit of a range potentially too, right? And then maybe kind of range a little bit here and until we get a NYSE open or one of those higher volume times that come in, and then we get maybe a closure below, and then we could look to sell off here as well. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, no buys for me. Gonna need a little bit more of like a break and retest at this point for the buys, and that previous 1 hour also closed with no wick, right? So let's just be careful on those buys here. That 4 hour candle might be setting up to just drop back down now, so we'll keep that in mind. And other than that, we could just wait for the break and retest on the buy, because we're a bit overextended at the moment, and we've been pushing up for quite some time here, right? We're pushing off this 15-minute support about 136 pips right now, so we might want to wait. We might want to hang tight for a little pullback, but again, closures below 25 look pretty good. Anything above 25 probably remains bullish here. Yeah, whether we kind of do an onion like that and take a buy, or whether we kind of chop around a little bit and then close above, you may remain bullish. So I like the sells below 25 today, and then we can go from there. And then anything else in terms of buys just has to do some sort of a pullback, right? Some sort of a break and retest, and then we can go ahead and look to go long here. So cool. That's that. So pretty simple, straightforward. 1 hour close with no top wick. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's just kind of use this as a little bit of an observation zone and observe what price action wants to do in here, and go from there. All right. So that's that. We'll stay in line with the 4 hour and the daily as of right now, and then if anything changes, then we can kind of go from there. So once we get a 4 hour closure at 10, we may be able to switch the bias, but until then, I'd rather keep my bearish bias, remain observing this zone right here, and if we can get the closures back below, I mean, that's going to work out for a fantastic trade here. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at, and now we wait. So that's the easy part. Easy part's out the way, and now the hard part begins, and this is where most traders blow it, right? They kind of map out their plan, they know what they're looking for, and price is going to move, right, between now and then. and they react to it, right? So the winners know exactly what they're doing. They don't react. They wait for the setups to play out. They wait for the setups to show up, and then they begin to step into those trades. Win, lose, or draw. Their playbook will be able to handle it. The problem is when you draw this out, and then in between the time from now until the A+ setup, you jump at volume and you take unnecessary losses, and all of a sudden you get into trades that you shouldn't be in, and now your mood goes down, and all of a sudden your mindset takes a hit, and just avoid all that, man. That's for rookie traders. You guys aren't rookie traders anymore. You're 8-figure traders now. So you got to act like 8-figure traders, and that's typically what they're going to tend to do, right? Wait for the setup. When the setup shows up, execute. Until then, do nothing. All right? Cool? We good? Good morning, my friend. What up, Simzy? By the way, everyone that won a giveaway last week, I sent most of the information in. I still need a couple more guys to message me, and top one hasn't assigned any of the accounts yet. So all the accounts will be sent out today. I think they had a nice little weekend. They took the whole weekend off because they have not answered my message. But everyone will get your accounts today. Yeah, especially the instant the instant 50Ks, the lucky ducklings from Friday. Yeah, you guys will 100% get your accounts today. Let's see. If you guys haven't spoke to me though via Discord, please. I did message all of you guys, so just shoot me a message back. And I think I got like 7 out of the 10. So I think I'm waiting for like maybe 3 more people. I know the Big M was in there, and I forgot who else. I think I spoke to Aaron, right? Yeah. So if you haven't heard from me and you won the 50K instant funded, then reach out to me on Discord. Big W's, big W's. Bullish, nice, very nice, very nice. Quack, quack. The lucky ducklings, eh? What platform was my chart on? I am on Project X. Project X. Probably the best platform I've ever traded on. Hey, Shakes, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, my guy. 2250, that's the number. That's the number here, right? That 3,000 is a focus, and then 2250 is the take home. So just lock in on it. Top one has a rule where you can't. Yeah, that's a top one forex. So I don't trade the top one forex accounts at all. Mainly that's the reason why. But even besides that, I've moved over to futures. Futures doesn't have that rule. Only the forex side of things has that rule. Is it a good idea to join the clubhouse with 1K deposit? I'm a little biased. I'm gonna say yeah. Let me just clubhouse. If I can get like maybe 2 or 3 of you guys to just answer, should I join the clubhouse with just 1 or with 1K to deposit? All right, let's see what they say. Yes, 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 100%. Definitely join. Join with €1. A euro and a dream, babe. All you need is a euro and a dream. Come to the clubhouse and we will help you. Yeah, so yeah, most definitely, yes, 100%. Yeah, so I guess so. Me and the lucky ducklings. There you go. Oh, snap. I'm done. Okay, so there you have it. There's your answer. I don't really want to answer questions about the clubhouse anymore because obviously I'm going to be biased. So I think it's wise to ask other clubhouse members just their experience and, kind of like how they feel about it. How much profit should I take on 100K Ignite? Some advice. I would just follow the consistency rule. So whatever the consistency rule is, just follow that. You don't have to hit that every day, but just stay within it. Shoot for a goal to stay within it. Let's see. What's good, boys? What's good? Ask ChatGPT. I'll be honest, I've been asking ChatGPT like everything. Hey, ChatGPT, how are you? I'm in 2 months in the clubhouse, changed my life. Wow, that's great to hear, man. Holy smokes. Dang. Yeah, congratulations, man. So Clubhouse has been phenomenal. Honestly, like I think the new slogan is like, you bring your dream and you bring your work ethic, and we can help you accomplish anything you want in life. We really can. You know, like we've seen people go from basically not even knowing how to trade to messing up all their trades to adjusting to making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month in the Clubhouse. So it's getting pretty consistent now too. So yeah, I think it's a good place to be. Yeah. But that's enough about the Clubhouse. Any questions about the Clubhouse favors the club. Literally. ChatGPT gives wrong answers? Yeah, it probably does. Maybe it depends on the membership. How could I join the Clubhouse? Ask the Clubhouse members. No, I'm just kidding. Hit ! Clubhouse in this live chat and the link will pop up for you. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to change the Discord. Hit ! Discord and the actual real link will pop up for you. My bad. If I open a 50K funded on top one, what is the consistency rule for the first trade? Consistency rule is going to be $600 on the 50Ks. Yeah, so as long as you stay under 600, you're golden. Yep. And look, if you go over, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but you know, you're going to have to make more in order to take pretty much the same payout. So there's really no point. Are the ignites better than the instant? I don't think there's a better. You know, I think there's pros and cons. The ignites are a little bit cheaper. You know, they're a little bit easier to work with, like especially if you're on a budget. I personally, I think I like the instants a little bit better, but they're both pretty good. I mean, I think the ignite is almost like the same thing now, because the first time they brought the ignite out, it was a little bit different than the instant, but now it's very similar, just at a better, you know, affordable price. What did I catch? I did catch a trade in Asian session last night. Yeah, Asian last night. Let me show you guys. Asian session right here. So it's basically like just a 1 hour play here. Yeah, so yeah, I was pretty much looking at this 1 hour candle, right? We kind of broke out here very strong. Not even a breakout, more of like an onion play, right? You got a support sitting right here. You had a closure. There was some range over here that I was looking at. Closure above. You got the closure above. You see this whole gap right here? Let me get rid of some of this. Yeah, this whole gap is going to get filled like on days like that. So that was pretty much a trade. Price made a top wick, came down, made a lower wick. I had a buy stop sitting right there. As price pushed up, we filled the wick, pretty much went break even, closed some partials, and then just closed the full trade, you know, right around there. Check out my Instagram. I actually got it on my Instagram story, believe it or not. Yeah, it was a pretty quick trade. Pretty quick trade. Yeah, let me show you guys. Let me show you. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. Got in. This was like the before. Got in. Was really just looking for the gap fill to go up and fill that gap. We had a strong 1 hour closure, and yeah, we actually ended up just moving up pretty quickly in like less than like a minute or two. So. Once we broke the high, it was pretty much gone. Was able to close partials, and then I just took the full position, you know, right up at the top of the wicks. What up, Rafi? Good morning. How we doing? Just qualified for a payout with top one. Let's go. Yeah, so this is pretty much where I closed partials there, and then you know, I was already up a good amount, man. This was literally like 100 pip range right here from like my entry to that line, right? That closed partials line. So I just took full profits. I forgot what it was, like 70 pips or something. And that was that. Yeah, that was that. Quick trade. All right, we're starting to get our rejection that we're looking for here. So we'll see about the 30-minute. We got 4 minutes left on the candle. Most likely going to be probably looking for a position at 9 a.m. here if we can get that next 30 to close below the range, and then it's on. Yeah. It's on, baby. It's on. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the withdrawal on the Ignite is only 1,000 too, compared to on the Instant you can get double that. Yep. Can I trade futures on MT5? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Nor would you want to. Honestly, Project X is a million times better than any of those platforms. MT5 is like ancient history at this point. Yeah, like I love MT5, but I mean, this is so much more advanced. It's not even funny. You catch an Asian? Oh, you know Dan. You know Dan. You're welcome. You're welcome. Time to pay the fee. When you passed all 5 of your combines, but you have no money for the activation fee. W. How many of you guys would be willing to go outside? Because you guys are like, I don't have that much money for a funded account. And just stand there and say, hey, you know, I'm a good guy. I'm trying to do some great things with my life. I'm not homeless, but anything will help. How bad do you want it? We've told you guys to do that at times. Has anyone ever taken us up on that? Like, not look like a homeless man out there, like, but just look like a good, solid guy, right? Just, hey, not poor at all, just raising capital out here. Raising capital. Anyone? I might do an experiment with that. I'm bored sometimes during the day. Like, I got nothing to do. So I should probably just do like some sort of like experiment. Let's see if I dress up clean, even like a button up and all that, and just go on like the busiest street corner and just see if I can raise some capital. Hey, not really homeless or hurting at all, just ambitious and looking to raise capital. Anything will help. Yeah, let's take a look at ES here as well while we hang tight on. Oh, actually, hold on one second. Hold on. We got 1 minute here, so let's wait on this closure. If we do flip bearish and close below, I kind of like the sells here at 8:30, but if not, then we'll wait on the 9 a.m. candle. Let's give it a second. Probably get enough for a straight to sim funded account in a day. Probably. I would assume you could probably raise like $300. I mean, especially if you run into like me. Holy, you're golden. Yeah, let's see how this candle closes. We got 1 minute here. What's up, Engineer 14? How we feeling? What confused me about futures is the live accounts top one. Yeah. How do you avoid that? Kinda, yeah. You kinda maybe like put a little low performance for like a day or two, and then you get blow the account, and then maybe come back up in like 2 days later, and then something like that. So if you heard it, you heard it. If not, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could be giving some of this information out publicly. I'll be honest. They're coming for me, man. I don't know if you can understand what I said between that. There's a little code word there, but I don't know if you can kind of sift through it. It'll be right. Yeah. Some of this stuff is dangerous to release. It is. Nobody knows nothing. All right, I don't think we're gonna get the close below, but yeah, I don't like an impulse entry here either at the break of that low. So I'd rather just wait, right? Wait on the 9 a.m. candle. If we can close like nice bearish like that, that'll be perfect. Peekaboo, what do you want to do? Oh man. Yeah. We gotta chill. What up, Johnny Gems? There he is. Rafi in the house. All right. Whoa, where'd John go? He just vanished. Hopefully they didn't get him.
Good morning. How you doing, brother?
Great.
How we doing, chat?
Incredible. You?
Oh man, great.
How are you?
Great to be alive. Oh, we're feeling good, bro. Feeling good. How was your weekend?
Oh, fantastic, man. Fantastic. Got to play some golf this weekend. W webinar. 60 days, baby. Who's gonna run with us?
Let's get it.
Nice lunch, dinners, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
hung out with the family, really working on just enjoying life, brother. You know, being present, hanging out, having fun. When we're with the family, we're with the family. When we're doing this, and just trying to make sure everything's balanced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, bro.
As much as it can
That's
be.
what it's all about.
As much as it can be.
Yep. Quality time, man. Quality.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I shot a 95. That's right. Yo, shot a dirt. So I think I'm gonna start keeping track of my score moving forward, like for real. Because my last year was like year 1 of me golfing, right? So I was just hanging out, getting used to it, playing the game. Remember, I'm always focused on the long game, right? Always focused on the long term. So just had fun, you know, got used to golfing last year, and now this year, I'll be honest, I'm on a heater. See, Melly, is that safe to say? I mean, we're playing pretty good, right? And then Saturday I probably played my best game of golf ever. So we're dialed in, man. So we're trying to get better and better this year in year 2, and then maybe next year in year 3 I come hang out and compete with some of you big ballers out there, some of you golfers. Do we get to the PGA Tour? Sheesh, do we do it? Oh, I got a great golf vlog coming for you guys, by the way. I smoked C. Melly, Johnny Chance, Joey Stew at mini golf. It was insane. It was bananas. Yeah. The thing is, when I'm on. It's very, very tough. Very tough when I'm on my game. But a lot of games I like to mess around and joke around and kid and have fun and do that stuff. So as long as I stay locked in, I'm pretty dominant. But the silly jokey side comes out of me sometimes around like hole 13, and I'd be goofing off and stuff. So I got to stay locked in. You know, that's Melly. I think that could be. I think maybe if I had a mentor with golf, they'd probably say that was one of the bigger things. Like just stay locked in throughout all 18 holes and you're gonna dominate. No goofing around. What up, Johnny Gems? There he is. What'd you do, Rafi? Anything good?
He's back. This Saturday?
Yeah. Anything over the weekend?
I mean, this weekend I focus on some things like we talked about in the webinar, bro. I've been just throwing some images around and some pictures and numbers and stuff, just getting that dialed in. But you stay put. Got a couple of calls, but just easy, bro.
Easy.
It's a weekend.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy. What's up, Johnny Gems?
But,
What's poppin', boys?
How are ya?
what's going on, Johnny?
Dan, what up, Nick? What up, Rafi?
Let's get the
brother?
boys up here on the big screen.
Morning to you,
See ya.
gentlemen.
Hey, how are ya?
Pleasure to be here today.
Oh man, what a blessing, eh? We all made it back.
It
I think
always
that's
is,
one of the
bro.
most underrated blessings of them all. Like the fact is, you woke up this morning, right? So wipe that little frown off your face, man.
Right.
Start getting grateful for life a little bit. You know, you're all upset. It's only Monday, G. Relax. Calm down. Slow your horses. Calm your horses, my family would say. Relax, man. Relax. It's only Monday. Take a couple deep breaths, all right? A couple deep breaths. You'll be all right. Let's get these boys
Sit
up
back,
here.
relax, and breathe, bro.
For real.
It's free, man. I tell my guys all the time.
It's free.
Bro, you're struggling here in
God
breathing,
is
bro.
free.
It's free. Take as much as you need.
Right?
It's free.
Yeah, it literally is. But for real, though,
Take all of it.
The fact that we were here together last week and we left off Friday and came
Anything
back
could have happened.
Monday all together again. I mean, blessed, bro.
Amen. Anything could have happened,
For real,
but
though.
we're here.
For real. Y'all's good chat. How y'all feeling? Happy Monday. New week. Let's get it. Y'all know I'm excited for the new week. And new month.
New month, baby.
Gonna be another great one.
What's the difference between top one trader and top one futures? One is futures, one is forex. That's the big difference.
Yeah, Nick, nice Asian buys I've seen you take there, bro.
W, right? Clean.
Yeah, man. Super clean.
Clean. Bro, man, if I could break 50, soon. If For now, they'll tax you on air. Imagine that. People paying for air. People paying for God. Imagine that. Imagine paying for God. That's crazy.
Bro,
what
have you seen that
what a
movie, The
weird
Lorax?
world. Which one?
The Lorax?
Nah, never seen it.
Seen
Yeah,
that.
something like that. It's about
When I was little.
something related to that.
Mm,
Paying for air or something like that. It's crazy. It's a good movie.
it's wild.
Yeah, I remember watching that when I was a little kid.
Yeah, it's
I've never
old.
seen
I
it.
mean, it's a cartoon. Man, I think it came out like 2010,
It's like a Dr. Seuss
10 or
cartoon.
something like that. I don't know. It's old, but bro, there's some funky messages in that movie. It's really good. Musically, it's great.
Yeah.
Look at this. So happy we didn't take a sell, right? Impulsively. Like, that's the thing. There's a time and a place. You know, with a crowd this big, I'm sure somebody took the impulse. You know, they seen me do it last week or the week before. But again, you know, you got to understand, like, there truly is a time and a place for these type of impulse entries, and you got to be super precise, right? Like, the precision has to be on another level to really execute and walk away green on these, you know, more times than not. So again, today just wasn't the right time. Everything was still, you know, pushing pretty heavy. Although the 1 hour candle had no top wick, you know, you can't just take a sell because of that reason, right? We never had a closure below 30-minute. We needed that closure here. We couldn't really afford to, right? Like, look at all the times we closed below and then drove down. So that's why the patience in this case scenario here is very, very important, right? Because we see, right, we have a closure below here, we move down, right? We have no closures here, and where do we go? Straight back up, right? But look what happened when we did get the closure, right? We got a closure here, next candle, move down, right? Closure here, next candle moves down. Same over here, closure below, we move down, right? Again, what happens when we didn't close below? We never move down. Look at this one. Look at this one, right? Just right back up we go. So again, time and a place for these opportunities, and just wasn't the right one, right time, you know, right there.
For real.
But it's okay. We're learning. We're growing. I was in that position too at one point, you know, when I was learning the fade and all that stuff too. So that's how we learn. That's how we learn. Trapped again. Trapped again, are you? Hey man, I want to join your group. Any advice for someone that's restricted from top one futures? Yeah, just trade a different thing, you know. Trade something with forex. Yeah, if you could trade forex, and just find a good forex broker or a good forex funding company, and let's lock in. Would have been me last month, but I'm a changed man. That's right, Dan. That's what we do out here. You know, we make changes.
W.
Oh, Magnus flexing the yeah. So look at this beauty. Magnus flexing the London session beauty for you guys to see what you're missing out on in London session. This was amazing. Yeah, when I seen this, I was like, wow, just perfect.
So
Kind
cool,
of,
bro.
yeah, very similar to the buys that we took in Asian, but you know, just slightly different here. But just a beautiful move up, range to fill, volume coming in, break of the highs. Great job at not taking this buy. Excuse me, right? Because you didn't have the closure you needed yet, right? So see how he waited, right? So although he didn't get these pips, does it really matter if he got these ones? Right? What does he need these for too? You don't need all of them, right? So the best setup from the playbook here would really be after the closure above, right? So this is the first candle that closed above. We waits for his bottom wick. He executes on the break of the high. I'm sure they were looking somewhere around these levels right here, right? For partials, and then full TP up there. Perfecto, brother. Great job.
Yes, sir.
Great job. Hello, Kingston.
Magnus.
How are you,
Beautiful,
young
bro.
man?
There you go. First pitch, first hit. We're
Yeah.
on.
We're
We're
on,
on
bro.
first. Let's
We're
get
on for the
it.
week.
I've coached a lot of
Thanks,
people in my life, and Magnus has got to be one of the top mentees that come in and listen and make the adjustments and do everything that needs to be done to win and help others win. Right, Kingman? You gonna be my next little mentee? Oh, your car. I was keeping it in here, so that way when you pulled up, you would have it. Kingman got a little McLaren. Maverick got a dope little SVJ too.
Are you for real?
We got to get him dreaming big. All right? Show everyone your car. Show the camera. See the camera up there? It's cool. It's a teal. It's like teal. All right, let's roll. Let's roll, boss. You gonna come back in 20 minutes? Or? No? Hey, by the way, see Uncle John and Rafi? Say what up.
Yo,
Hi, everyone.
what up,
Okay,
champ?
man.
See you soon.
Facts.
We'll see you soon, my guy. Hello.
Hello.
What's up,
Thank
man?
you.
King man. Why was the first 15-minute closure in London not valid? Because there was no closure above. Yeah, no closure above, but then the next candle closed above, and then that's where you get that big move off. Yep. Yeah, you can see it right in the picture too.
Sheesh, I'm starting to think King Man's really checking up on us, you know, make sure we're working here.
Right. He really is, dude.
The boss, man.
The boss.
Right? That's like every morning the last month.
That's awesome, man.
Right.
One of these days, he's gonna come in with an iPad with the chart open and everything. Got my zones in.
Seriously.
Hey, Dad, I got my zones locked in. Can you take a look at them for me? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hold on. I'll take you out of your high chair in just a moment. One second. All right, here we go.
Bro, one day we're gonna see in the clubhouse King Man.
Yeah. Literally.
Username, King Man. Hello.
Yeah. That's funny.
Bro will be taking over soon.
Talking about maybe that's gonna be like 15 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be
15 years.
less than that. These kids are smart, man. Smart.
Yeah. Maybe 10 years.
Bro, can you imagine him taking like just savage trades like when he's 10? I mean, it could happen.
I
don't see why
definitely
not.
can
Yeah, you show. I mean, bro, these guys are playing video games at that age.
Oh, yeah. Age is irrelevant,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
If we just teach them this
A
thing
video
like a
game right
video
here.
game.
Yeah, no different.
Dude, and the tentacles are the easy part. You know?
And they're so young that they don't have any association or truly
emotion.
any meaning with
Exactly.
losing or making
No.
money yet.
No.
Right?
So
I won't even
how to
tell
play
them
the
money's
game
involved.
age.
Bro, they won't.
Exactly.
They'll just think technicals, bro. Yeah.
We don't need to tell them that, right, chat? Till like 18 years from now, we're gonna milk the cow a little bit.
Bro's gonna have a 8-figure, 9-figure account when he's 20.
Dad, why does it say
Yeah.
48,000 in that green box up there? Ah, no, don't worry
don't worry
about that.
about
Don't worry.
that.
Just keep
Don't worry
playing the
about
game. Just keep playing the game. Just
Yeah,
calm,
bro.
calm down. Don't ask any
But
questions.
when do I win? When do I win? When you see it says 1 million, that's when you win.
Yeah.
Snap.
Why do I win? A cookie.
Yeah, and then you win a cookie. Yep. And then you get to do it all over again. Play the whole game again. It's gonna be awesome. See if you could do it faster this time. Faster. Oh man.
See if you can do it faster.
Yo, hey, glad you guys are safe in Jamaica, man. Good to see all you guys coming back on now. I know you guys had a rough last week and couple days, but glad to see Power's back and good to see you guys back in the live stream. And yeah, man, hope you and your families are well. Hope you and your
Facts, man.
families are well.
God bless y'all.
That's it. Just 1 million and then you get to do it all over again. We'll take you out to dinner. It'll be fun.
Yeah, level 2 is 10 million.
Let's go. Wow. A lot of people made a lot of big money here in London. Holy smokes. What a double. I like it. Is Magnus here? Or is he just chatting? Oh, he said, give me 5 minutes. All right. The Viking will join us here today on this lovely Monday. What's up, Green? Hey, how are you? What's happening?
What's up, Green?
Yo, I'm gonna answer to this question. This is a very powerful question that only bands ask me here. I feel like more than one person would benefit from it. So when I meditate, what am I aiming to achieve for how long and what's the setting like, okay, everybody's different, right? So for me, is to get into a calm state. Once I get to a calm state, I just work on certain visualization things, whatever it is that I'm working at the moment, right? So if you went to the webinar for the last, couple of weeks, I've been kind of like setting up what is it that I want to do. Now for my meditations, it's just me replaying, reaffirming everything that we talked about. So first, I want to get into theta brainwave, which is the state. You're completely state. There's nothingness, just tranquility. Once you get there, I just start visualizing. This visualization doesn't have to be long. It could be, I don't know, because I'm not timing it, but you set it as a movie, right? There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. And you just replay it over and over. Make sure that when you're seeing that, you feel these emotions in the body. And then after that, you just stay calm. In the process of that, I mean, everybody's different. It'll take 15, maybe 20, maybe 30 minutes. So that's what I do. I just set a timer and I just do my thing. Sometimes I'm done and I just sit there, right? When you sit there, there is some feedback and there's some visions and some ideas that might pop up, but I'm not looking for anything. I'm just letting things to come up. I'm just letting things to reveal to me. Does that make sense?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And like meditation also has different purposes too.
Yeah,
like Rafi was saying, like as well, like sometimes you want to definitely go in with a purpose, like a mission, like I love doing what Rafi said too, is just really just sitting there and just completely emptying yourself in a way, just going back to source, going back to who you are, what you are, and really like emptying out. Like I talk about this idea a lot, like
the trash can.
Yeah, like the garbage can, like when you go to put like something in a full trash can, right? It kind of hits it and just bounces out. You gotta empty the trash, right? So like I feel like a lot of times like meditation is really just emptying the trash, like clearing that mind, because when God tries to drop a download in there, right? If that bin is too full with your anxiety and your fear and your schedule and your routine and your goals and your ambitions and your doubts and all that stuff is clogging up this area, to when God drops a download, like a great idea for you to either, do something to build the kingdom or impact your life or somebody else's life, it just falls to the wayside. These stories are talked about in the Bible as well, right? About the seed, right? That lands on good ground versus stony, and right. So it's like when your mind is full of all that junk, you cannot receive those downloads in prayer or meditation or whatever you want to call it. So emptying yourself, right? And just getting gratitude and, just being present in that moment and returning back to source, right? Back to source again. Your body is just moving your mind around. You know what I mean? This thing you see here is not me. It's the physical version of me, right? But same thing with you, the person you look at in the mirror, that's just your vehicle. That's just your vessel. That's just your, your what's moving your mind around. So, you really got to clear out the mind. And then once you do that, you can get these incredible downloads or, words from God. Or you guys ever hear, I heard the voice of God, right? Or the God spoke to me. You ever hear people say, God spoke to me, right? Whatever you want to define it as or call it, like that's what we're talking about here. But God can't speak to you when you're too busy listening to the enemy, right? And what the devil is, and conversing with the enemy, right? And thinking about all your fears and doubts and anxieties and whatnot, right? So meditation a lot of times for me is just clearing it all. That way the downloads and the voice of God is heard very, very loudly, right? In my own spirit. So yeah.
Let me keep it even simpler.
Yep.
Meditation is a way for you to connect with that part of you that you haven't connected with. Or is that too deep? Yep. Like there's different type of meditation. Like you can do so many different types, but whatever it is, you got to make sure that you find that level of tranquility, which you do, because with the breath and all that, I mean, you just go from different, brain waves. So you go from beta to alpha to theta brainwave. And some people don't like it because they're like, I'm falling asleep. Well, guess what? That's a good state to be in. Now that's when you start playing the game. You need to be okay with being in that state.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's an exercise too. You get better with exercise, you get better with repetition. Some like I also have a daily meditation where I want to visualize my future. You know, I want to understand, like I want to get the vision, tap into that really, which is kind of leave the physical realm and step into the subconscious, step into the vision in which God has placed on my heart and see it through and feel the emotions of it, right? And then basically put it all together in the state of manifestation, right? And then come back into that physical realm and, you know, just know that everything now is working for that to happen, right? Everything that happens, whether I receive it as good or bad, is all working for the accomplishment of that vision and goal. So the subconscious mind is an incredible thing. It may as well be God himself, right? So you got to really pay attention. It's our greatest gift, the pineal gland and the subconscious mind, man. If you can really understand it and study it, whoa, you know, you will begin to realize what type of mechanism you really are. You're God's highest form of creation, right? He created you. A lot of people just don't understand how we're created and the mechanism that he built. And, you know, religion does a really good job at steering us away from, you know, the mechanism and kind of getting us to rely on them a little bit. So, you know, governments, religions, politicians, all that stuff wants to get us away from our God-given self and get us to depend on them a little bit more. That's why they'll tell you, oh, don't do the meditation thing. That's gonna bring out. Shut up, right? Like, no, it isn't, right? Like you are, right? So imagine not taking your own inner, right? Your own inner intuition, but listening to some other person, right? Taking his intuition. So you really got to challenge some of the things that you've learned growing up and really tap into who you are again, which is God's highest form of creation, not a dirty, filthy, ugly, no good sinner that could never mount up to pleasing God. You know what I'm saying? It's not that, right? You are God's highest form of creation. I said it last week. You are an expression of God, just as the wave is an expression of the ocean. So don't let man tell you otherwise.
They say the mind is a connecting link to God. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense, right? That's where everything's born, and that's where you create things. And it just makes sense because God, right? God created you in his image. And in our mind, we see the images, right? We see images in our mind. So that's where we create things just like God created us. So I do believe that our mind is God.
Yep. Thing is that people just look out. They turn outwards. You got to look inwards. All the answers, everything that you're looking for is right there. How can you expect somebody to tell you something about your life when they don't know anything about your life? You know, like there's so many things that you've lived in the past, some trauma, some things that you haven't even looked at because your brain will block them out of consciousness because they're trauma, right? They bring in pain, psychological pain. So whenever you start looking in and you start decoding these things, now you start seeing things, limiting beliefs and stuff. I mean, it's powerful. Gotta look in.
Very powerful.
Very
powerful.
That's right.
Gotta look in, he said. Most people are looking up.
Yep.
Most people are looking up here, wondering why they can't find God. That's why God's here. God's in here. Right? And in here. Not up here. Right? Most want you to look outside of yourself for your source, but I'm telling you, and Jesus spoke it too, right? Look back into yourself for source. How you doing? You thought you were going to come learn about trading today, didn't you? Holy. All right. Anyway, bro, I just won 7 trades in a row. That's never happened to me. Congratulations. Big W. Yeah. Good work. Nothing like going on a streak, baby. The mind is a spirit. Yeah. Yep. Nobody. Yeah, exactly. Almost finished Outwitting the Devil. About 30 minutes left. Beautiful. Great book. Really good book. Really good. That book right there will challenge everything you've known as true. It's pretty incredible. That's a deep book. That's a deep one.
Yeah. Favorite book. One of my favorite books ever.
Okay, yeah. Do you ever take the first 15 minutes of an hour? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I will, especially around 9 a.m., which we're coming into now. So I want to see if we can reject that here. Again, we're just observing this range here, right? Glad we're observing it. Because it hasn't really done much, right? I mean, it looks like we could probably pop on the 15, but I don't like this at all. So I'm gonna wait here and see. We got 3 minutes left on the candle, so let's see how we actually close up and go from there. Again, the sells are mint, but they gotta be below 25 there. Boom, boom.
Yeah, bro. That was a lovely talk there on the mind. It's basically like God pretty much created a law that cannot be reversed or changed, that we can pretty much create blessings. Like, that's amazing, dude.
We can.
Create blessings, predict blessings. Powerful.
That we can. And again, most people, they don't know the true power that they have, right? They don't understand the mechanism, the toy, you can call it, the action figure that God has created, which is us. You're right. So, I mean, you know, that's the matrix. The matrix is to get you away from what you know, right? To get you to remember your potential. So we're here to remind you and awaken you. All right, I think that's what Jesus' purpose was. It was more so to awaken, right? To raise awareness, and that's why, you know, they didn't want him there, right? Because he was now going against the authority of he was a glitch in the system that they could not tolerate. So, and they knew if people understood and believed, right? How many times did Jesus say, "All right, that was it, I healed you. That's it, I'm the man," right? No, he said, "Hey, by your faith, you know, you're healed." Right? By your belief, this happened. By your faith, this happened. By your own faith, he said. By your own belief, he said. It's pretty interesting, right?
Hold on. Your what? Your own. What is that? You don't even know the self, so you got some exploration to do, my guy.
Know thyself.
What is the self? What is the self? The self is not all the voices that you hear that are negative and they're beating you up every day. That's not the self. There are parts of the self. The self is full of joy, full of love, full of light, positivity. That's what the self is. But what is that? Well, you need to look in.
Gotta look in, gang. Gotta look in. Looking all around, but it's all behind your eyeballs.
Yup. Crazy, bro.
We do things a little different out here.
What up, Lights Fire? Good to see you.
We're starting here today.
It's Monday, baby. It's Monday. We're here. We're doing the work. We're out here getting it done, man. We're out here getting it done. How many people we got here today? We got 1,076 in attendance. Welcome in. Ton more in the clubhouse. A ton more in the clubhouse.
So
we love
like
Mondays.
People watching.
That's right. You guys see my post today, right? Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only those who do the will of the Father, right? What did Jesus say? You go out and do greater things than I have done, right? The Great Commission. Here we are all around the world, preaching, sharing philosophy. Amen.
Yeah, amen.
What up, Pablo? Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Last week I closed green. Every day last week was green. Beautiful. All I did was follow the playbook strictly. Wow.
Love you.
That gang. If you can't listen to me, listen to Alpha. All right, listen to Alpha. Sheesh. That's a W. Congratulations. You know, as you trust the playbook, you begin to trust the playbook, if that makes sense, right? As you begin to trust in the playbook, the results begin to come out about that you're looking for, and it ultimately helps you start to trust in the playbook, right? And then you don't want to break the plan anymore, right? We've had traders over the last couple months begin to experience this, where they made a whole bunch of money. They thought about how they did it, and the way they did it was simply just following the playbook, right? So now they do not want to deviate from that, right? But now they understand, okay, this is why Nick never breaks the plan. This is why he never deviates, because it's that good, right? It's that good. It pays that well. And once you begin to start seeing that, all of a sudden, like you see trades that you would have got into last week or 2 weeks ago, and you're like, nah, Nah, not touching that today. Not touching that anymore. That's not lining up with the playbook. I'm good. I can wait for something better.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you guys are starting to see. Yep. ES. Let's take a look at ES. I don't think we broke down anything here. Let's take a look. Let's go to the daily. Looks like we closed bearish on Friday, so we're moving up now. Gaps on both ES and gold here. You got the 4-hour candle just kind of playing some games, chopping around a little bit. Typical Monday, Monday morning stuff here. We are bullish though, based off that 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour has no bottom wick. It's just rejecting the highs here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30 minutes been ranging for a little bit. So yeah, decent closures above on a 30-minute time frame here. So we'll see. Maybe we can get something like that. 15-minute just rejected. So yeah, closures above look pretty good to potentially continue moving up with that 4-hour candle. But we're rejecting here now, so we're gonna have to wait. I don't have Telegram. Yeah, we don't have Telegram. By the way, for some reason, the scam pages are back. I will never hit you up telling you about some secret program I have that cost all this money. It's just not going to happen, gang. You guys know me pretty well by now, but for those who are newer and you join like our Discord or anything like that, you're probably going to get messages from like a fake account of mine. So just know, like, there's nothing that I sell privately. There's no, super duper secret, right, strategy that I'm giving access to only a limited amount of people. I don't do any crypto transactions. I will never ask you for your Bitcoin. Just be aware. All right, gang. I know you guys are smart, but there's a lot of people that impersonate either me or some of these guys up here that you need to know about. So again, we'll never ever message you asking you to buy anything or join anything or anything like that. Okay, just want to put that out there.
Yeah, if you haven't reached out, don't think that any of us are gonna reach out to offer you something or anything like that.
Yes, promise you, we don't want your Bitcoin. Okay, we don't want it. So you don't want the Google Play card? I promise you, we don't want your Google Play cards. Yeah, the scammers are coming out because it's Christmas time. That's right. So you got to be careful.
Facts.
We're gonna create a little secret word though pretty soon. Maybe we'll create a secret word, but I don't know how it's gonna be secret. Stephen B will take your Bitcoin though, in case you're looking for somewhere to send it. Yep.
Yeah, Carrie, that's definitely not Nick. Definitely not.
I don't have an Indian brother or cousin? No, only brothers. No cousins. Thank you. I got Indian brothers though and sisters, I'll tell you that. But no cousins.
Wait,
no
Nick,
cousins.
So you didn't receive the payment I just sent you?
Why were you out of gas and need a gift for a $50 gift card? Yeah, come on, guys. You guys could put it together, right? If I hit you up and I say, hey, look, I'm out of gas, and I was just wondering if you could send me some money, but it has to be through a gift card, you already know. You already know what's up. You got to think to yourself, that's a bit odd. Why would Nick hit me up for $50, right? You just got to use the brain a little bit, just the noggin. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, one time I got scammed doing that. The deal was just too damn good. It was like legit worth the shot. It was worth the shot. The guy was like, yo, I'll take your 100, turn it into 10,000. I said, man, this is a 99% chance, like, homie, just running with this. But you know what? I mean, if it's valid, like, we'll take that. It's worth the 100. Oh, snap. Not gonna lie. I did that in like 2016 maybe. Oh, snap.
That's when scam was pretty new still.
Yeah, and it was kind of worth, like, it was kind of worth the shot, Again, it's like, yeah, it was kind of worth it. Someone got you on skew? Has anyone ever got you, John? Ralphie?
Nah, never, bro.
No?
Never.
What is it?
It was worth it. Like, one of those people that hit you up like, hey, right now we have a technology and we're turning 100 into 1,000.
Nah.
Oh, bro, I got scammed like that when I started trading. Yeah.
I've
When
got
I
some
started, like,
different
I was doing
markets before.
research, and this guy was like, "Here, you just put $100 here, and I'll turn it into 1,000." And he did, and I didn't know anything. And I was like, "Oh, that's sick. Let's do 50-50." He was gonna give me like a 20-80 split. I'm like, "Nah, bro, let's just do 50-50."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "And now you have to buy this thing." It was like a platform for me to withdraw the money. And I'm like, "What?"
Yep.
He's like,
Yep.
"Yeah, it's gonna cost you 10,000." I'm like, "Nah."
It's like though,
So I
we'll
literally
get you
just
20
lost
grand back. Don't
$100.
worry about it.
10,000.
No, that's what they'll
What a
do.
scam, bro.
They'll milk you a little bit, right, until they got they'll kind of like, when you're like rinsing out like a rag and you're just trying to squeeze it all out. They'll ring it, brother.
Yeah,
They'll
fair.
ring it.
Dude, I still have the text messages on WhatsApp, bro.
Crazy.
Look at
That's hilarious.
I wonder where
She
this
sent
guy
me
is
this,
from.
bro. Look at that.
That's
Damn.
hilarious. Look,
Oh, you sent
they're like,
it?
look, it's pending right now. We just need you to purchase this
Look at this, bro.
$5,000.
He told me. A lady just cashed out. Look at that.
The lady just cashed out.
I was like, just make it with the profits that we got in here. I'm not in a rush.
Were you in
No,
Bali?
I have
when
to be
this
with your
happened?
money. I'm like, no deal.
That's hilarious. No rush, bro. Take your time.
Were you in Bali?
No, I was actually getting ready to go to Bali. Like, we were selling
Wow.
everything, and I was like, whoa, this is great timing.
Bro. I wonder
I'll
where
have
this
10
camera's
grand
from.
for Bali. My God, I could survive all year on
So I
that.
was like, bro, let's get it.
Chilling, bro. Got food for my
Nuts.
life.
Yeah.
You, the fake
Food for
Banks
life
got
in
me
Bali.
years ago.
10K, you got food for life down there in Bali.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I remember I used to go to this warung. It's like this local restaurant, bro. And I used to like fill up my plate, 100K. That was like $6.
Wow.
Sick.
Damn, bro.
Little
Like
buffet
fill up
action.
my plate, like so much food that I'll get food coma afterwards.
And you said how much?
Like $6, $7.
That's crazy.
It was like 100K local, like
That's
100K.
A price of a
Indonesian
chicken
rupiah.
that's like a price of a chicken that cannot get me full down here.
Dude, nah, it's crazy.
Yeah, damn.
I'll give
Yeah,
like another 50 per for tip or whatever.
Or,
Little
sheesh.
tip.
Chad, money gets tight, man. Just move down to Bali. For real.
Literally.
Chilling.
Just move to Asia. Go to Thailand.
Asia, for real.
Bro, like I get a massage here, that would be like, I'll tell you, because I used to get like 2 or 3 a week out there. So we're talking about one massage here will take care of a full month of massages out there. One massage here.
Wow, dude.
Speaking of massage.
That's crazy, dude.
Speaking of, here we go. Here we go. We're getting our closure now. Let's go right in time for 9:15. So
Perfect.
we broke the highs there, which was great. I'm sure a lot of buyers were anticipating the longs right there. 30-minute broke the highs. Now we get this closure, and we're good. We're good. So what did we do? We just drew up a plan in the morning about an hour ago, and we've just been waiting now, waiting, right? Not doing anything with the price fluctuation. And if we can get this closure now, I think we got a good selling opportunity on our hands here for like 9:15, 9:30, right? So if this candle can close bearish, right, leave a bottom wick like this, then we can look to wait for that top wick and then start taking sells. Yeah, start to look to come down towards like 41.16 and then maybe even lower. Something like that.
Money, bro. Money to my ears.
Looking good. We need to wait though. We got 5 minutes. Big 5-minute candle. And if we don't get the closure on the 15, we're just going to rush into the trade anyway without the confirmations, right? No, right? We're going to wait. And then we're going to wait on the 30-minute. If the 15 doesn't close up below, then we just wait on the 30 here. And then we set up for 9:30. 30.
Sounds all good to me, bro.
Yes, sir. The money
Yeah, man,
luck.
So luckily,
The money luck. Let me get hold on a sec.
yeah, luckily I never got.
There he
sold.
is. The Viking. I thought he only wore black shirts.
Viking. Magnus.
He's got the white shirt on today. Cool.
The white gang. What's up, John? Got the white shirt on too?
Popping.
It's great.
Yo.
He's got the
What
gray.
up, Nick?
Dang.
What up, Rafi?
I missed the memo.
Hey, how are you?
It's popping, bro.
I got
How
the
y'all
blue.
feeling?
I got blue on, so we're
What's
you know.
Nick?
Yeah,
You got blue?
Yeah,
What do you
bro,
guys
I
think?
wear all dark, bro.
I say outfits.
dark.
So, blue,
Should we get
black,
costumes?
white, gray. That's what we're rocking here today.
I'm gray too, bro. It looks a little white, but it is gray.
Gotcha. Those are
Here, I
low-key
can
the
see
colors
this, bro.
of TT. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
We're
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah, for real.
We're gonna play that wiffle ball. The hot team against the no hot team.
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
Oh yeah.
Rafi,
Yo, you
we're-
guys are gonna get cooked.
Cooked.
Nah. Rafi, we're definitely playing
Hey,
with
the big squad
when I
makes
see
it
you,
to
bro.
the YouTube. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. What up, boys? What up, girls? There we are.
Snaps
Let's get it.
popping, fam.
The trio's back. Okay.
Trio. Let's get it. See if you can get this closer here looking money.
Looking shmoney.
Shmoney.
Nice
I
trade
do
in
think
London,
me and
big dog.
Magnus- Yo, facts. Beautiful.
You think me and you what?
They're
I do
matching.
think me and Magnus could beat Nick and Rafi in wiffle ball though, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you have the privilege to think. I mean, what can we do?
True. So do you.
Yeah, no,
Nobody know
it's your
nothing.
I mean, I would hope you would think you would win. I don't want to be around people who think they're gonna lose.
True.
There you go. That's gonna make it very interesting and competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll remember that though. I'll remember that.
Do it, please.
Bro,
That's
you
why I
said
it.
football?
No,
Anything.
Ball, bro.
Anything.
And
It
football.
don't
Oh
even
yeah,
matter.
you play football. Let's bring it on, bro. Let's
Anything.
bring football.
I don't play
Let's-
nothing. So.
Don't, man. You're playing this game right here.
It's all good, bro.
You
Oh yeah,
do.
I play like TTE game,
Well,
but I don't
well,
know
leave them
nothing
in the mind,
else. Football, nothing like that.
Let's get it. Who's this? Benji. Let's go.
Yo,
Let's
let's go,
get it.
Benji.
He's
That'd
playing
be
his
good.
own World Series now, baby.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it. 3280
Good shot, Benji.
in the
Let's get
bank.
it. Congrats.
Benji, we're gonna go to a couple Yankee games
Amazing.
then, bro, next year. Now,
Amazing.
Yeah, he balling now.
for real.
Okay, real quick, I just want to talk about this trade. We got 1 minute, so just in case we get the closure, what we're looking for here is a potential closure below the range, right? If we look left like we already did, we see that every time we close below 25 here, we move down very nicely. So what we want to do is we want to see if this 15-minute candle can close below the range while leaving a wick, right? We already got liquidity up here, broke the highs. Buyers should be activated. We get the closure below. We wait for a top wick, and then we have this nice clean range right here to come down into. So that is the plan. If we can close below in 1 minute. If we cannot close below in 1 minute, then the new plan would be to wait on this 30-minute candle to close. And if that guy closes below, we have 9:30 coming in, lots of volume, clean traffic to the left, rejections, playbook set up, and that would make for a perfect trade at 9:30. So we'll see if we can get it. We got
Perfect.
roughly about 15 minutes. It doesn't look like we're gonna get the closure on at 9:15, so we got about 15 minutes to let this candle close here, and then we can kind of take it from there. Cool.
Sounds money.
Clip it, green.
Sounds good, bro.
Yep, so
Yeah.
that's that. So let's wait. It doesn't look like we're going to get the closure at 15, but we'll wait on 30, and then that'll bring us right into the highest volume time and obviously our favorite time to trade. So we'll see.
Basically just cheat code, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever Price wants to do, we will do whatever Price wants to do. We don't make the rules. Peekaboo. What do you want to do?
Peekaboo. Halloween mood or what?
Oh, for Halloween you dressed up as a profitable trader? Oh, snap. Let's get it. Let's
Does
get
that
it.
even look like, bro?
8-figure trader style. I know what that looks like. You're looking at it. No, I'm just kidding. The sport of snow shoveling. Oh, snap. I'll be honest, it cracked. I got my I think I have more like friends from the UK and all that nowadays than friends from the US. So like I had this in Celsius, so it's pretty chilly right now. Not really, kind of, but I guess for Florida people, right? 20 degrees Celsius. So I seen this. What was that again, Fahrenheit? Man, it's 68, so it's not too bad, all right? But man,
Dude,
it's cold,
Not
all right? It's
cold.
cold. It's cold for Florida people, all right? It's usually 98, okay? But man, I was like, yo, I got to get out of Florida. It's way too hot. But literally 2 days of that cold, and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. anywhere. Like, if anything, we need to stay in Florida long term and just travel during the summertime, right? Because I do not want any winter unless I want the winter. And if I want it, then I could just go fly to it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I thought I wanted cooler weather, but it turns out I actually don't.
Bro, I need to live somewhere warm too.
Turns
Nick
out I
once
don't.
said, you know, that's a life hack, bro. Life hack, live somewhere warm.
Bro, it's like it's hot here for like 1 month with maybe no wind, and it's nice, perfect weather, and then the rest of the 10 months is like rain, gray, and
Damn, bro.
Sheesh.
That doesn't sound good.
maybe 10 months is like windy, gray, rain, not that hot. Yeah.
Yeah, affects your psychology, bro. Big time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
When you
rather
can
not.
walk
no
out.
sun too.
Yeah, dude. When you can walk out every day and it's just a beautiful summer day, there's just something special about that.
Like when I
You instantly
Yeah.
feel good, man. Your
Yeah.
frequency just goes up automatically.
Yep, it's
Like,
nice.
how can you be pissed? Like, you go out,
Yeah.
you see the ocean, and it's sunny and it's nice. Like, I don't know. Some people are probably, but I mean, it just like it's impossible. Like, you just feel so good about that, you know? Like I was telling you that one time I went to the shower, and I was at this gym, and it's just like the water, the sun, everything. The amount of gratitude that I felt for that. Something simple, but it's impossible not to feel that gratitude. You know, it's like you feel alive.
Yeah.
Chat, anyone remember the first day of vacation? That's what it feels like, honestly, when I walk out of my front door, honestly.
It does.
Feels like, it smells like vacay, you know, like something like that
Bro.
down by the beach and stuff. Super
Day
nice.
one at this resort,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. That day one feeling that's my feeling.
Yeah, nah, this right here is
Insane.
perfecto. I mean, look at this. Let me move it to Celsius again. Like, look at this. Look at every day this week. I mean, that's damn near perfect, isn't it?
Bro, and
Dang.
I don't know if I trust it completely, but I mean, I saw something about the news, like
Oh,
they
don't trust it
removed-
at all. Yeah, not at all.
No, I know, but like they said they removed chemtrails from Florida, and I know they like banned it or something.
Right,
I don't
right.
know if they did, but
Sure.
you know,
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
that'd be pretty fire. You know, you don't got that many clouds. That's
Yeah.
it.
No,
Sure.
seriously, there's something fishy about the sky over here. I'll be honest. A little weird.
Yeah, you wouldn't see here then, because when I look out in the morning, like early, there's like lines everywhere, and now it's
Sure.
like a total layer.
They're having fun. They're coloring with it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, nah,
Insane.
Florida's beautiful. We got some
Yeah, it
great
is.
great weather all week here. Today will be beautiful.
Can't wait to come.
High of 75 Fahrenheit, 24
80s though.
Celsius, so it's nice.
80s in the week.
Wow, bro.
It's 27 on Thursday, 27 on Wednesday, 26. Perfecto. 85 on Saturday, going back up. So that was our winter, basically, last week. That was a good winter.
Insane. The skies are pretty blue since the government shut down.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All of a sudden, I can see the
Yeah, right.
sky again. My goodness, beautiful.
Oh, what's up with
Around the
that? They
sky
still
was
shut
blue.
down or what?
I don't think they shut down here though. So
Yeah, they're still shut down.
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
Insane.
Like, are we gonna shut down for the rest of the year, or what's
yeah,
going
what's
on?
happening there?
Just stay out of Walmarts moving forward,
I
please.
don't think so.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
Just stay out. Yeah, facts, bro. Stay out of Walmart, bro. For real.
Yo, they better turn my stuff back on. My kids need to eat, bro. Go get a job then, like the rest of us have to do, or start a business. I mean, you live in America, right? You can do anything you
Shut
want.
up, man.
Shut up.
Taxes suspended too.
I'm not going near a Walmart for the next 2 weeks. And if I do, I'm bringing the gun.
For real, bro. Hit up the Prime Butcher instead.
Yeah. I'll tell you, they're not over there at the Prime Butcher shop. I can almost bet on that. Looking for free food.
Sheesh, bro. That's
Bet on that
hilarious.
too.
My IG stories, yeah, they would be pretty bare if I didn't have Sunny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, this weekend I learned about how they orchestrate hurricanes. So it's another educational weekend on how they make storms worse than they could be. And it was pretty mind-blowing. They've been doing this stuff since like the early 40s, probably even way longer than that.
Yeah. Yeah, with a
They're playing.
modification. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they like modify
In wars too.
They're doing whatever the hell
components
they
and
wanna do,
chemicals. And oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty
Yeah.
wild. Pretty wild.
They run this thing, bro.
And suddenly, like in 20 years or 10 years, they're saying like, oh, we got this new thing called weather modification. Like it's never been there.
They already told it. They already showed us in the Paw Patrol movie. You guys missed it. All you parents. You missed it
No
in the
way.
the Mighty Pups movie. They showed us.
It's
They always show you in the kids cartoons.
yeah,
It's always there.
Coco Melon.
crazy.
Hit the cam. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Benji, I think we've seen this one. Yeah, 3280. Beautiful job,
Yeah.
man. For real. What up, Jay Deezy? How we feeling, bro? You ready? You ready for November? Let's
JDZ.
go. Let's get it.
Brad's ready to kill.
I want to see
Ready
that guy's
kill.
profits for November.
I'm sure he's ready, bro.
All right, I got to move down. I'm a little behind on the chat here.
Yo, Norbin, bro. W Golf Sunday, man. Great game. Pleasure playing with you, bro.
Yo, fire game. Sorry I
Weather
was so good. I couldn't help it, but it was such a great game, man. It really was. Hey, me
Yeah,
and
bro.
Joe were on our game. Both golf and mini golf
what?
this week.
You're forgetting about me, bro.
Yeah, wait, did you tie Joe?
I did, bro.
Okay, so yeah, Joe really dropped the ball towards the end. John played a good back nine.
3.
Norbin was just lucky sevens all day, every day, and I like that. You know,
Yeah,
the
forever.
guy's consistent. You know, I mean, it was a 7, but he was consistent, right? So that's what really counts.
I'm like, Norbin, what'd you get? He's like 7. He said it every
Every you got to, you know, you don't. I haven't seen a more consistent guy than that.
Nick's acting like I wasn't in second place like for most of the game too, right now.
I know. You know how I do. I gotta let
Yeah, I know.
I gotta let John. You know,
I almost caught up to him, bro, but it's all good.
no, you call up to Joe.
Started
You
playing
didn't
around,
almost
goofing around
catch
and
up.
stuff.
I think I won by 10 strokes. It's on light. It's on light.
You know, he started goofing around on that like
Right.
13th hole and stuff.
True.
But
Yeah, that's true.
lock out.
Mayor Humdigger,
Oh,
bro.
It's the club, that's funny,
HARP.
man.
Magnus, the question is, are we golfing?
Yeah, I'm down, but just to let you know, I only played mini golf before, so
They don't have golf courses in Denmark, right?
no. Yeah, I mean they have
Oh,
one
they do.
close to me actually, but it's like some
It's
club
practice.
thing, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Well, you're
Never been
rich.
there,
You're
but-
rich now, bro. You can join
Yeah,
that.
bro.
yeah, I might.
You ain't the Magnus from 3 years ago, you know? You're a different breed
Nah,
now.
for real, man.
You walk
People
into
see
that
me
club,
golfing,
like, how do I
man.
get a membership?
Maybe get some practice in before you come down here and we could play.
I'm here for the
Yeah,
membership.
for real, maybe. I played Top Golf too. That's probably the closest to golf I played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be good.
Maybe we
And
can
I
hit
got
that
some-
up instead.
Yeah, I mean, I got some teachings from Nick, so
Go.
it might be okay.
Bro, C-Melly will get you right. Quick.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
golf with C Melly.
No, it's good playing with players that are much better than you know, because then, like, you don't realize it, but then when C. Melly went home and all that, and I go back out on the golf course, I shoot like a 95, you know? It's like, damn, like, where did that come from? So it's good to play around players that are much better than you so you can learn a little bit. Same thing with life in general. Mentorship, man, mentorship. It's so key.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I had
Here.
C Millie give me some tips, and Nick, and yeah.
Mayor Humdigger. Dan knows. Dan knows.
Yeah, Ralph, you don't play any golf, right?
Yo, I compete, man.
He'll
Yeah.
play. He'll
He'll
play.
give me that club thing, and I'm gonna be swinging. I'm
He's
telling
an
you, I'll
athlete.
make
Get it.
adjustments and all
Let's
that.
get it.
But now that C Melly gave me some pointers, not gonna lie, I haven't practiced them, but they'll be back. I know what they
Facts,
feel.
bro.
I know what it feels like in the body.
There you go, bet. Let's get it.
Yeah, we need more of you guys coming down to Tampa, play some golf with us.
Yeah,
Bro,
that'll be
soon.
good, man.
I'm coming.
Word, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna
If
be
anything,
nice.
we could use Top Golf as some practice, maybe the day before.
Something
Yeah,
like
February next year, bro. I'm gonna spend the whole month out there, so it's
nice.
gonna be
In
it's gonna
Tampa?
be a good one. Yeah.
Oh wow, let's
Yeah.
go.
Bet, bro. We'll get
Guess
steaks.
we're gonna be like new
I'm
best
cooking.
friends.
I just do things quietly, but I'm cooking.
Yeah.
The whole month of February, that's what we're thinking. Just going in there, just be the whole month.
Okay, nice.
Perfect, bro.
I like
Actually
that. I
explore
like
the
that.
area and
Yeah, bro.
look at certain things.
Feel it out.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Sounds good.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at
really.
this. Look at this observation zone. Glad we're just observing here.
Typical
Yeah,
Monday,
really.
bro.
It's dangerous here. Imagine how many buyers in now and sellers, and oof.
Literally.
Yeah. Look at
Typical
that.
Monday.
Just
Yeah,
when you
typical
thought-
Monday, really.
Just when you thought you would get a closure.
Yeah, really.
Can you sum
So
up
many cells in
Monday? Can you sum up Monday in candlesticks? This
Yeah,
is
right
it.
there.
Hey, ChatGPT, could you sub up Monday? Yep, here you go.
Tell it.
Wait, Rafi, how far are you from like, you know, Tampa, Florida? Yeah,
Flying or driving?
both.
Dude, driving. It's gonna be 20 plus hours.
Whoa, is it that far?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Like you're
America. America.
Bro, I don't know why
This
I
ain't
keep
Denmark,
thinking that
bro.
America, you can just drive from one state to the other in like 1 hour.
You can.
Bro.
Well,
it
yeah,
would
like
take
my
a
mom's in
couple
Kansas City.
days
Yeah. I'll
to
be
get
there
back
in
to
like 2
Seven
hours.
Crazy.
Bro,
Yeah,
it
okay.
takes-
Yeah, depending on the state that you want to go to.
Dude, it takes
Yeah.
hours. If you want to drive from Miami up to Orlando, this is all just Florida. It takes hours, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Bro.
I didn't even know that.
If I wanted to drive Magnus all the way to the other side of the country, it would take multiple days.
Yeah.
Bro, I just put it
On one
on. Look at
side.
this.
Wow.
Look at this, Magnus. Look at this.
That's his trip.
Bro.
20 hours, bro.
Yeah, good luck. Have a
20
good ride.
hours. But then on a plane, it's what,
Make sure you
like four,
stop.
three or four?
Yeah, like 2.
Oh, okay, 2. Yeah.
Way better on the
So-
side.
Dude,
Plane
that's
is
better
easy.
than yeah, I'm doing like 10, 13 total hours in flight.
Bro, C Melly drives 4 hours just to come to my house.
Wow,
Yeah.
4 hours?
Yeah. Now,
Dang,
luckily, he's got
yeah.
the greatest YouTube live stream playing while he's on his ride, and you know we
Yeah.
cover about 3 hours of that 4, so it makes it
Yeah, that's
decent.
actually
But
true.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow,
4
that's
hours.
actually pretty decent, yeah.
If you're a good driver, I mean, if you're a smart driver, it'll probably take you like maybe 3.5 or something like that.
Yeah, no traffic.
Yeah.
The cool part about it is just like a straight ride.
No traffic,
so-
yeah.
Yo,
So-
what, 9:30 about to cook?
Yeah, we're almost here, baby. 2 minutes. I think everyone's well aware. You guys know we're well aware, right? Even though we're conversating, you guys know we
Oh,
don't
yeah,
miss.
definitely.
Trust me, we're on it. 2 minutes. So
Well,
we already
there now.
explained it. I don't think we have to really explain much. We already know what we're looking for here. We're just waiting on it now. So
Yeah,
1 minute and it's go time.
it's go time.
Calm
Yeah,
down,
this looks
calm
fire
down.
here.
Guys,
You using current candle?
yeah, current candle stops will be, probably, current candle, definitely.
Yeah, this is like 90 pips up there.
I'm going to switch accounts and stuff too here.
Wait, how many of those instants can you have?
Oh, you
So
got
I had
5 of
five
each. Yeah, 5 of each.
Wow, can you really have that? I thought it was only 3.
No,
total?
with the promo you could do the 5.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure that
Sick.
promo's still running too.
Yeah.
5 or 6, yeah. Yeah, I think actually it's 6, yeah.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
All right, 1 minute here. Let's see if we can pull back slightly. What we want to do is we want to see a closure that looks something like that. Like a nice wick, right, on the bottom of it. We'll wait for a nice little top wick, and then we'll execute, either on the break of the previous low or the current low, wherever that is. But
Yeah.
that's the vision.
Sounds like a plan.
Push far down.
No wick, no entry, no problem. So we got to wait. Every time, yeah. He times it perfectly. All right, let me get this all set up here. Boom, boom. All right, let's see. We got 14 seconds. Let's see if we can get a top wick on the next candle here, and then it's go time.
It is go time.
Monday morning. Lovely Monday. Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Calm down, Goldie. Calm down. We need this top wick because we don't have a stop loss, so we're gonna
Bruh.
need the top wick.
it's exactly the same in London.
Get
Bro,
up
we
there.
had A+ cells, and exactly the same thing happened.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, get up there, Goldie. Flip. We got a lot of room to move down if we really want to come down on that 4 hours, so there's plenty of range. We just need a top wick.
Yeah, it just looks nice here.
Boom, boom, boom. Come on, break again. All right. Yeah, so that should pretty much do it here. So what are the stops looking like? They're going to be about 40, 42 pips. Let's see if we have any better stops here, because I don't really like this top wick. May not be worth it. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have a sell stop here on the break of the lows. Looking for the 1 hour candle to continue moving bearish here, right? Come down, keep moving bearish. 4 hour to continue rejecting, maybe even close up like celery play at the end of this volume candle here. So that's what we're looking for. We got room to go. We got this support down here on the 15-minute time frame that looks pretty clean for partials or break even, and that's going to be like roughly 25 pips away. So let's see if we can get it. Current candle stops are going to be the entry, and then we'll see if we can kind of move down and test support. Yeah.
Cool.
That's it. I was gonna say, did we get slipped? I forgot the entries down there.
Yeah, entry was a little.
All right, we should be able to push straight into support here, and yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. So let's see. Can we get our
cool.
600? 600. Can we get it? Can we get it? I think we can go break even though. Yeah, break even here at that support in case we reject. I closed partials on top step, but not on this guy yet. Let me go break even there. Yeah, so on break even, we hit 25 pips. Let's see if we can keep pushing. And we should be able to tap. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Lovely trade. Lovely trade.
Cool.
I'm going to close full here on top step. And boom. That's it. That's that.
W.
Nice.
Great job.
Let's
everything
go.
we drew out, everything we waited for, and that's the trade. Easy peasy. I didn't like the entry too much, but that's okay. That's okay. We still had the idea on point. So great trade, everyone. Great trade. W. See, that's how quick it can happen, and that's it. $533 on 5 accounts. That'll be $2,500 plus roughly about $1,000 over here, and that's a $3,500 day.
Easy peasy.
Sheesh, that happened like in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. If hard work was the key to success, it wouldn't be that wealthy. All right, because the hardest part here is waiting. Waiting for the best setup to show up, waiting for the right opportunities, and really being precise, right? Having that precision on these trades when we take them. So another great trade. We drew it out perfectly. All we had to do was wait on it, and there she goes. Beautiful melter. Bye-bye. Adios, amigo. So it's pretty easy to hit our consistency rule on that one. Pretty simple. Boom. Let's copy this over here. Yeah, I closed full on top step right there at 40.15. 40.15, and then this one I closed full at 40.16 about. Yeah, once we hit like almost $600. That'll do it, Louis G. That'll do it. That'll do it. Let me just mark this trade up here real quick. Get it in this.
Cool, nice. Good
W.
one. We tap 1 out support there now too.
Perfect. That's all we want. Whatever happens the rest of the day, we can care less.
Cool, cool.
There it is. All right. Cool.
Johnny,
Let's go over
you
the.
too?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Let me just mark this up just a minute. All right, cool. All right, let's chat about the trade here for just a moment. So obviously we came into the desk with a bearish bias, right? We stuck with that pretty much the whole morning. When we came to the desk, we understood that the daily had resistance right here, right, in which we were looking at. We had already established a top wick. The 4 hour, it was also bearish as well. So as you can see, like we're ranging, right? But the previous 4 hour candle had closed bearish. Therefore, this candle on its way up could simply just be making a top wick to continue moving down, right? Until we break the highs and move up, right? We have to keep the technical edge in front of us, which at this point would still be to remain bearish here, right? So we remain bearish. We look at the 1 hour. We notice how the 1 hour candles have moved up, right? And then closed with no top wick. And just as we came right into that area, which is pretty much like right around here, right? You have this rejection out of the 1 hour candle. So we close a no top wick. Next candle we reject, and now this candle we come down and break the lows. Obviously, let's drive down to the 30 minute time frame. We're looking at, I believe it was this level right here, right? Yeah, 20. Let me go to the 15 real quick. Yeah, so this was the level we were looking at, right? We understood that, hey, every single time price came through here, we had a closure, we moved down, right? We had a closure, we moved down. We had a closure, we moved down, right? We had a closure, we moved down, right? And we had a closure, we moved down, blah, 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 right? So we knew that the price action was meant to set up right there for the closures below. So we banked on that. We waited patiently for the 15-minute ranges to eventually give us the breakout, and that was it. You know, that was our breakout candle on the 15. It happened right on time, right? 9:30, 9:15 we were looking, but it happened at 9:30. We get our clean move down. We tap into this support level down there, and that's it. That's the trade. The move back up now, we're already out. This is the problem with a lot of people who like to hold on to these positions, is now they get break even or they end up taking a loss because they don't quite understand the base hit concept yet. But stick around, you will understand that basic concept just either by learning or just by getting pissed off, right? So many times that we walk away with profits and, you know, your trade hits break even. So nice and easy here, right? Clean move down into support. Then you got the wick to get filled, and that is that. Yeah, that is that, right into these support levels down here, which is really what we wanted to see. You know, now anything that happens from this point on today, it doesn't matter, right? Because we've already walked away winners. We've already made more money in one day than we would make some of us at our jobs, right? So why continue to hunt in these markets when you're green for the day and profitable? So that is any questions? Does anyone have any questions on this trade at all? I think it was pretty straightforward. We planned it from the jump. Everyone knew what we were looking for, and it played out. Yeah, it was enough to get us paid today.
Sick. Yeah, W.
Nice.
Why wouldn't we keep pushing down? I don't know, and I don't really care. You know what I mean? Anything below here, it doesn't matter for me. I already got paid. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all that matters. You know, if this thing wants to keep driving, that's okay, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because the move that we were looking for was not a move, right? Never once, if you go back and watch the drawings that I drew up, never once did I draw it like this. And we move down, and we keep driving, and we continue to hold cells all day, right? You never heard me say that. You heard me say we break through here, we close below, we blitz into these areas, and we take our money. So that's it. We just follow our plan. Not sure if price wants to move down or not now. Let's see. Support to the left. Was it valid to the re-break of the low? Yeah, it was still valid because we never had a... If you look at the 15, we just ranged, right? Range. So if we break out, you know, at 9:30 high volume time, where do we expect price to go? Right? Straight into the support, and then, you know, this... You see how there's a wick fill right here? Boom, right? That wick fill lines up perfect with like the supports to the left, and that's that. Yeah. Placing the levels there. I think the logic is already explained. You know, when I said closure below, closure, you know, closure below. So every time we close below there, we move down. So that was pretty much my logic. Let's see. It's my first time trading today. Layla. Welcome, Layla. W trade. If you guys took this trade, this is a perfect little coupon that you can use the profits on to enter into the clubhouse today. It's gonna be a great month to be in the clubhouse, gang. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
No.
Great 2 months, especially after last week's webinar. Crazy.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, we on a heater here, so
too easy.
Facts.
Let's get it.
This top one, no, that's top one. That's like the forex top one, not the futures. Top one futures has, I think, like a what, 10-second rule? I think it's 10 seconds. But that was that. Yeah, we'll take that. Beautiful trade. Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Love it. Yo, W trade. Congrats, everyone.
Yeah, nice. Nice one. Another one.
The other one. This would be a breakout setup here.
Yeah.
Yeah, OGH, I stayed out because, I don't know, a little late of an entry and I hesitated on it. So, volume smoked me. Yeah. This the part where we dip? I think so, yeah. If you collected your pips, I think it's time to dip.
Yeah, really. Especially if you're in London too. Sheesh,
Right.
you must have been. Yeah. I don't even want to see your profits.
Heard.
Insane.
Nice job, Jay Coop. Let's get it, man. W.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
So much profit before 10 a.m. What a life we can achieve here. Yeah, for real, Norman.
Facts.
For real.
If you stayed out of it too, it's really not that big of a deal, right? That entry was a little bit late in terms of like what we were looking for, with support kind of sitting like right around there too. So if you did like what John did, where it's like the wick came down a little bit too much and you didn't feel comfortable, I mean, that's no biggie either, right? There's nothing wrong with staying out of a trade at times. So
I went lower size too, to be honest, on this one because of the wick and close to support. But I knew that the 930 would probably give us a lot of volume here. So
yeah.
Exactly.
But it went lower risk too because of that condition right there.
Yep.
W, we'll take it.
But fire one right there.
Yep.
Exactly what we waited for.
Sheesh. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. I always like to highlight the RR. Always. How you doing? Peekaboo. What do you want to do? Average loser, $660. Average winner, $466. And let's move the boys over here. Average profit, $14,000. 77% win rate. So I want you to go back to your mentors who told you need to have a 2R, 3R, 4R. Otherwise, you're never going to be successful. I want you to go back to them, and I want you to get your money back. All right? And come over here to the winning squad, and we'll teach you how to operate like a proper 8-figure trader, my friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Teach you day by day, session by session.
Yep.
They probably won't give you the money back, though. I can tell you that.
No, they won't. That's all right. It's all good. We'll help you make it back. How about that?
Yeah, you'll make it here.
This is perfect. Great job, Gareth. Me and Gareth are meeting today for an elite session, so I'm looking forward to going over this beautiful daily win rate, 77. I think he's actually looking a little bit. I think your stats might be looking slightly better than mine. Especially for win rate. So
yeah, the win rate part is insane.
Yeah, so 70% win rate, 77%. Very similar proper. I'm a little bit better in like RRs. But other than that, you still don't need a good RR, right? 84%.
Very close to day win.
So very similar, See how we're very similar, and we have.
That's how you want it to be.
We both have great results too.
Insane that your daily win rate percentage is such a close there.
Yeah, it is. That's because
insane.
us. Even I'm sure yours is just as high, John. I'm sure yours is there too, because like that's the key. Like I said today, like we just made so much money. Why would we get back into the market? Right? So like I personally don't understand how that is hard to comprehend for most traders. Look, I get it because I was there for a little bit early in my career where I kept trading, but after attending these live streams, for a month or two, like I don't understand like why traders would go up a couple grand and then just keep trading in that same session. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Really?
So that's why we have such a high daily win rate, is because when we get green, we don't give that back, right? We're not giving that. Like today, I'm not giving any of this money back. Any of it. Maybe I'll give some back tomorrow. Who knows? But today, they're not getting any of it back from me.
Oh, no. Same here. Definitely not. I'm already locked out, so
yeah,
doesn't get much easier than that.
Lock it out.
Yeah.
Go and do whatever you want to do, bro.
Yeah, RR is irrelevant. It's how composed can you be, how smart and logical can you be, and how well can you follow the probability system. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. The RR is like a big illusion.
It is.
It has really become like that.
It's a good selling point, I must admit.
It
Over
really
here, we'll
is,
teach you
yeah.
how to collect a 3-to-1 ratio on all your trades. That way you can be a profitable trader. You know, it's a very good, very, very good selling point, but it's very annoying, right? You go up, like I remember when I used to trade intraday style, my TP would say was up here, right? And like, bro, I'd be like in profit. It's very annoying because you're in profit, right? And all of a sudden prices back down, and now you were like 60 pips in profit, and now you're like sitting there back in drawdown, right? Trying to come out of this. And yeah, okay, you win the trade, but was this like worth it? All day, like 9 hours of just being in profit and back in drawdown and watching it and being obsessed with it and not being able to pay attention to your wife or kids or anything you're doing. You don't even look at the road when you're driving, for crying out loud, right? Because you're stuck in this trade. I'd rather just be one and done here in like 10 minutes, you know, get a win, get a loss, and then just move about the day.
Bruce, that's really how it be.
Yeah. It's like, well, I made off $2,000. Like, all right, well, it took you like 16 trades to make it because you lost 14 of them, you know, with that stupid thing. And meanwhile, like in all 14 of those trades, you were in profit at one point, right? Where you could have actually snagged it. So my big thing is, you know, if you can put together like we can do like little runs of like 10 to 15 winning trades in a row, like we do a lot of times, gang, by the time you run into 2 or 3 losses, it's not going to damage your P&L at all. Like I remember
oh, sorry.
My bad. You remember when everyone was like Quake and everyone thought that this loss right here was actually going to like ruin us for the month. I'm like, yeah, these are a bunch of newbie traders, right? They just don't know yet, right? They don't know what they don't know. So they thought, oh my God, I'm absolutely done for them, right? Meanwhile, look at that. We just kept it moving, right back around.
Ended the week 7K.
Yeah, he literally got it back by the 8th, right? Took a big loss, quote unquote, on the 6th and got it right back by the 8th. Double that.
Yeah.
So, you know, you gotta trust the playbook. You gotta trust the process.
Yeah, really. Bro, and if you run into some losing days, like 1 or 2 losses in a row, already at that time, after taking like 10 to 15 winners in a row or something like we do sometimes, you can really already get that payout, and the ROI on the accounts is really, you know, already there. So you don't really care about if you're talking prop firms account now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's typically like that. We go on a run, then we could dump into 1 or 2 or 3 losses, and then that's it.
Yeah. Yep. Like if you think about it, just between Friday and today, right? You had an Asian session win, you had a London session win, you had a pre-New York win, you had a New York win. Last night you had a London win. Today you got a New York win. That's 6 right there. So if you didn't do anything stupid in between that, you're on a 6 trade win streak right now running, right? And then if you happen to take like the Asian trade with me last night, then that's 7, right? So you see how we can very quickly because we trade multiple sessions very quickly in a short period of time, we can get on a 12, 15 trade run, right? So it happens that easily. You just got to be consistent and follow the playbook, right? And then just show up for your sessions. So, you know, you'll still take losses, but again, by the time you run into them, right, chances are they're not going to have much of an effect. Now, look, you might be on this little cycle where you just got a brand new account, right? Or maybe you just got a brand new XFA, right? And this is kind of the sucky part, right? We go on a 13 trade win streak, right? And that gets you your XFA, but then we take a loss or 2, you know? So it really just depends on the cycle. Has anyone ever been in that? We went on the run for 13, 14 trades and then maybe took a loss or 2 on the XFA and it damages you. So that's the only thing that you got to really be, you know, aware of, right? And alert of is that where are you in the cycle? Right? Like some people go get the XFA and then we go on a 13 trade win streak and then, oh my God, they're pulling the profits like crazy. So, you know, again, it's part of trading, but it's more so we have to add this to the equation now that we trade funded accounts and whatnot, that, you know, on a regular live account, that P&L is just going to look like this, right? But unfortunately, when you run into one of these, right, these little downhill, right, and you just got your XFA, it might blow your XFA, and then you feel like you're an idiot or you're not worthy or you're stupid, and that's just not the case, right? We just happen to hit a loss or 2 after, you know, 13, 14 winners. So, it'll be like these winners come up, and you know, if you just happen to be in that cycle, it could be tough. But it is what it is. I mean, that's the job you signed up for.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, not to interrupt or something, but I need to go now.
Okay,
I was
brother.
just there for the trade, and
Hey.
I had to do some things now later here, so
Yes,
it's getting
sir.
to the usual time again. So now it's like 4 here.
Yeah, so we're back on
Already.
track, right? Time, like you'll do like
Yeah.
1:30 a.m. Eastern today. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So everyone, we're back on track with the schedule in the clubhouse. Like we're going back to the normal schedule, which was like 2 weeks ago before the whole daylight saving. So just
I'll
keep
put
that
it in the
mind.
clubhouse chat too.
Yeah,
so everyone
for
knows.
sure.
But
Sweet.
but
All right, brother.
we
Enjoy
back,
the day, man.
bro,
You earned
so it's getting a little late here.
it. You did a lot of work
Good
today,
job,
man.
brother.
You made a
Good
lot of
job.
money,
Enjoy your day
so
out there.
go enjoy it.
Yes, sir. I'll go enjoy it, bro. And yeah, nice trade right there. Just a banger trade. You
Yee.
drew it up, and we got exactly what we wanted, so had to take it.
Let's get it. Voss water.
Yeah, nice
only.
one. Have an amazing day, everyone.
Peace, bro.
All of
Okay,
you,
brother.
YouTube, Clubhouse,
Totally, bro.
Johnny, Rafi, Nick, thank
See
you.
you, bro.
Later, G. Have
And
a good
I'll
day.
see y'all tomorrow. See
Okay,
y'all.
brother.
Peace.
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 And he gone.
The Viking.
And that's freedom. Take your money, take your bag, and go. That's freedom. 2 new XFAs last week. Oh, let's go. Please advise whether it's better to stay funded or getting live on Top One. I mean, I think they all have their pros and cons. Like on a live account with Top One, you can withdraw every day, you know, so that's pretty nice. See, Melly withdraws like almost every day from Top One live account. So he showed it. He showed me all of them. He's like, look here, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred this day, the next day. So, you know, there's pros and cons to both. I think one of the best pros to having that live account is, you know, being able to take those daily withdrawals. So. All right, I got to catch up here. I'm so far behind in the clubhouse chat. The Big M, let's get it. The Big M, Mr. Big M, I need you to hit me up, brother. Send me a message on Discord, all right? I got an instant 50K funded account, literally with your name on it, G. Yeah, and by the way, everyone else should be getting their accounts. I haven't seen Cam hit me back yet. But you guys should be getting all your accounts at some point this morning. They left me in ghost mode over the weekend. Yeah, no one has received accounts yet because I guess Top One didn't get any of my messages from Friday, so no one has gotten any accounts, whether they were the evals, right, the 50K evals or the 50K instant funded. Rest assured, they'll be on the way. I'm gonna reach out to some of you guys too today. The winners of the lucky ducklings were there was just a couple. There was only 10. So if you're a lucky duckling, your name is right here. Yeah. Aaron, Matty Dukes, SG80, Dojo, Carlos, Zach, the Big M, it's Plan G, Shakes, and SK. And I don't even want to show you who is number 11 because that would just be messed up. But I think I've heard from almost all of you guys except for maybe I heard from It's Plan. Maybe the Big M. I think you're the last one, brother. And Luna. Hit me up, Luna. Hit me up. Okay, who's got any good questions? The trading is pretty much done. Anyone got good questions? Life, trading, mindset, mentality. Let's stick around for like another little bit and then we'll head out. We'll make this more of like a learning session here. Boss water only? Yes. There you go. There you go. Who were the clubhouse winners? Those were the clubhouse winners right here. These guys. Right here. I think I just need I think Luna, I need you to hit me up and the Big M. That's it. I think I got everyone else. Yeah, send me a message on Discord, please. What an exit. What an exit. Again, you got to be very precise, you know what I mean? Precision is key. Super key. Look at that 1 hour. Wow. Insane. 4 hour back up to the highs here. I'm glad we're done for the day. Top one or top step? Top one all day. Top step be robbing people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I will go with top one. I think I just like them a little bit better. There was a few times where I had top step XFAs and they went missing and stuff, so. Trade management? Yeah, I mean trade management, like, did you see how we did it today where we planned a trade and then trade the plan? So like we knew exactly what we wanted to wait for, right? And then I would say like 2 or 3 minutes before it showed up, right, we began to talk about the execution, right? So we talked about where we wanted to enter, where our stops wanted to be, where we wanted to look for full TPs, and where we wanted to close partials, right? So I would just follow that, right? This plan has to be developed before the entry is ever taken, right? Otherwise, if you're trying to plan this after the entry, you're scrambling at that point, right? The money's flowing, the trade's in, you might be in drawdown, you might be in profit, the P&L's going back and forth. The last thing you can do is really think logically at that point. So what you want to do is you want to get all that logical thinking done before the trade. You want to measure the conditions, right? You want to, in terms of size, right? You want to say, hey, what type of size do I want to put on this trade? Oh, where's my stop loss? And, you know, what's in the way of the trade? What time is it, right? It's 9:30. Okay, we might not need to consider that support as much as we would on a trade at like 8:45, right? We got a closure. Are we in favor with the 4 hour time frame? Are we going in direction with the higher time frames? Was there news, right? Like there's a lot of little factors that come into the conditions of the market to determine size. I think in this one I just went 2 contracts, right? Which is, in my opinion, just a standard regular trade for me. There was nothing super amazing about this trade. There was also nothing, you know, super anything I needed to be super cautious about either. So this was just a regular size trade. Yeah, so if there's any other questions you have on that, let me know. But you got to really plan that trade first, and then once that trade shows up, you just trade that plan. You know, you already have the logic, you already know what you're looking for. Now you just let price, you know, fall into your lap and play out how you visualize it. I'm not kidding. I might not be. Yeah. 85% of the times I say I'm kidding, I'm not. How long did it take me to be profitable by using your strategy? So for using my strategy, it took me about 6-7 months. But before that, I was unprofitable for roughly about 2.5 years. Yeah, so it took me about a little over 3 years to find consistency, right, in profitable trading. Every day. Can be, yeah, there you go. Quote of the day. I don't know, John, you got anything? Quote of the day.
Yeah, bro. Your perceived reality is more real than reality itself.
Hey.
Your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world.
Quiet. Process it.
You got it? Your outer world is just a mirror of your inner world. So whatever's going on in that mind of yours is what's reflecting into reality. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Whoo! Let me know. Would you like another one? How do you know trading would be the answer? I didn't. I just knew I would be the answer. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I would be the answer. I knew that if my life was going to go the way I wanted it to be, then I had to determine that and I had to be the answer. You know? So I bet on myself. I had I would say I was very confident in myself. Did I know that trading would work? I didn't 100% know that trading would work, but I knew that I would work it to the best of my ability, and I knew I was willing to do what it took. So yeah, it just happened to, you know, kind of be the thing that worked out really well for me. I mean, I probably tried probably a good like 11 other businesses, you know, that I started before, you know, I really got successful, you know. So I tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed in multiple things, and trading just happened to be the one that clicked for me, you know. Otherwise I'd probably be doing something totally different. But yeah, I probably had 11 shots, 11 opportunities to kind of live the life I wanted to, and I failed at 11 of the 12, you know. And the one that worked for me was trading. I also had a good knack and a good skill of leadership and like teaching and stuff like that. So, you know, that's where once I became profitable as a trader, I began to leverage those skills of mine, you know, about, you know, just being a good leader, being a good teacher, having good people skills, you know, just helping people, you know, with these philosophies that I live by. So I always had a knack for that too, and then I just combined the two, and now you see good trading, good teaching, good education, and that's why you see like impact happening all around the world. It's because, you know, people are starting to get it too, so it's nice. Holy, did you like that quote? Would you like another one?
Bring them all in.
Johnny Gems hitting us with the mind. Yeah, tried and failed and tried. The one thing I knew is I would literally get rich or die trying. Like I knew I was all in. I knew I would not settle. I would go against my creator's purpose for my life if I went and settled for a 9-to-5 job. I couldn't do it. It would not sit right with me, and that's why I was one of the individuals that was just willing to do whatever it took. Asian session link time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern. What's my kidding percentage rate? 86%. I knew I was 50 Cent, man. The minute I seen that movie, it was over. Yeah. What's up, King Man? You got a quote for them? Yeah, boss. We closed partials already. Everyone ate. Everyone ate. Yep, that's the golf ball. Give him a quote, King Man. Give him a quote. You got anything? He said not. Peace. Before success exists in reality, it has to exist in the mind, gang. It has to exist in the mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
And Napoleon Hill says it better, you know, the body achieves what the mind believes.
Yep.
What are your beliefs?
Whatever the mind of the man can conceive and believe, it could achieve. But can you conceive it? That's the big thing. Can you impregnate the mind with a thought so deeply that it grows into a life? Can you do it? If you can't, I'll help you. It's not a problem. When did I start trading? 2018, right around 2018, 2019 started getting a little bit more into it. 2020 started diving deep, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I started with high frequency forex trading. It was absolutely bananas. It was wild.
Frequency trading, bro, that's crazy.
I rolled with a guy named Steve. Where's all the Steves at, C. Melly? C. Melly, he probably ain't even here no more. He's smart. He makes money and goes. You still here, C. Melly? Oh, let's go. 1, 2, wow, all 150s. Beautiful job, brother. Anybody want a stack of XFAs? Let's lock in. 60-day blitz, gang. New year, new me, eh? All right, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that this year. What's your best tip for someone struggling to choose between trading versus another business model? I don't even think you have to choose. You know, trading, again, I mean, technically, if you guys weren't here, I would have showed up at 9 a.m. today. I would have made a couple $1,000s by 9:30, and I would have been gone already, right? With opportunities to work on other businesses. So, you know, if I wasn't running this live stream, that's how quick you can get trading done, right? I would just show up at 9, I'd be done by 10 on most days, and I'd be out to go build my other businesses or whatever I want to do. So I don't even think you necessarily have to choose one or the other. The only thing is, in the beginning is the tough part, right? Because if you got to learn how to trade all while learning how to build another business, that may be the tougher part of it. So yeah, I personally would probably build the other business over trading, and then start to use the profits from that business to, you know, trade with. High frequency forex trading, yes, yeah, it was crazy. So with that was basically like, you had this line right here, right? And then let's say you took a buy right here. So you took a buy, right? So you had the trade worked by a timer. So a lot of it was like a 1 minute trade, right? So what would happen is you would buy here, and then you would get this little dotted line, right? And as long as you're above that area, by the time you hit this line right here, you win the trade. So, yo, this thing would go crazy, right? You'd buy, it'd be buy, it'd be going down, it'd go up, it'd go down, it'd go crazy, right? And all of a sudden, you needed to be up there for that 1 minute. It's like, shoop, boom. Bro, it was crazy. So, like, as you could be way up in profits, and then in a second, man, it just dropped down and then popped back up, and you lost that trade. It was wild. It was wild. It was like the Wild West out there, man. Yeah. So let's say like this was the end point, right? It was a 1 minute trade, and then this was the market. The market will move around a whole bunch. How many of you guys have done this before? It will move around, right? Just be ranging, like just kind of moving up and down throughout the trade, throughout the 1 minute. You're like, let's go. We're making higher highs, right? All of a sudden, it's just like boom, boom, and then bam. And then just because you were below these white lines at that yellow line, you lost. Oh, good times.
Couldn't
Actually,
even imagine trading like that.
bro, me and my brother Joe, we actually made money, but we never withdraw it. Like we made like $6,000-$7,000 and then lost it all. It's wild.
Why didn't you want to withdraw it? Like,
Bro, we were
anything.
so like new into trading. Like I don't even think we knew how to withdraw it. It was wild.
How do we wait? All right, cool. We're up 6K, but how do we withdraw it?
And you know how it is too. It's like you want to build the buffer, right? Build the buffer to make more money.
Get me started.
So
It's like, damn, you trying to build a buffer to make more money when you had money to take, when you already made money.
yeah. Does the playbook work on lower time frames? I think it works best on 15, 30, and 1 hour. 1 hour. Anytime I go to the 5, I get faked out a lot. Yeah. So I personally like daily /4 hour to give us some direction, and then 15, 30 for execution, and 1 hour to kind of help us out with the story a little bit. Yeah, I'll use the 1 hour too for entries from time to time, but John, I mean, we used to use the 1 hour all the time for entries. Very rarely do we do that much anymore. It's usually like 15, 30 minute.
Yeah, those are the sweet spots.
Yeah.
You may get like 10% of your trades or 5% of your trades to come off the 1 hour, but it's very rare.
Yep. Yeah. That's how you came into trading. Let's go, Steve. Most accounts should lock out. Let's go, Green. That's true. Or look like that.
Greenery.
Yeah.
Let's get it, Green. Green's locked out, baby. Let's get it.
Green's locked out. He's coming for it.
Green, I can't wait to have a conversation with you again, bro, in December.
Facts.
It's gonna be a good one.
Another trade, or is that it for the day? That's probably it for the day. I don't see anything good happening here right now. So that'll probably be it. Let's see. All right, let's answer a couple more questions, and I think we can skate out of here a little early. Yeah. Okay, Big M, I'm going to check it. I'll get you the account today, brother. Yeah. Later, Foster. Later. 2 contracts on 150 account. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty, like minimum. Good job. You shouldn't run into any issues there. Just joined the clubhouse. Welcome, my friend. The Trap God. Let's get it. Just finished the courses. Starting to go over the webinars. What would be the practical step-by-step actions to take from now? Yes, I'd go through the webinars, and I would focus on specific webinars that you feel that you currently need some help on, right? Some things that you want to like just tighten up and get together a little bit. There's specific topics in the webinar section, and I would just go find some good ones that you can kind of relate to and that you're looking to improve on like right now. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, the webinars, the reason I say don't go through the webinars like as if it's like, just the course is because they're very long. So the webinars are very long. So I would say try and, more so pick one that you feel like you need work on right then and there, and then watch that one for like an hour. Yeah, because there's usually 2 parts to every webinar as well. So you're looking at like a 2-hour, like a 2-hour type of deal there. So. Fine. Where to start with the Bible and stuff. Yeah. So, I'm a big fan of Jesus. Anyone else? So I would probably say start with his, more of his stuff in the New Testaments. I would also just, for your own information, go study the Bible and how it was put together, when it was put together, who it was put together by, what was happening during that time, and really dive into, the teachings of Jesus himself, right? If you want to learn from that angle. And there's also books that are not in the Bible from Jesus, regardless of what the church tells you. Don't read those. The most important guy in the whole world. Hey, don't whatever you do, don't read about his teenage years, right? Just literally Jesus said, seek it, right? Seek it with like as if it was gold and silver, right? So seek truth, seek knowledge, right? And go after it and just look to find it. Let's get it. Let's see. Okay, I think we got to that one. There's a couple little things there, that contradict, so it's worth looking into and studying more and more and more as much as possible, regardless of whether or not the church shames you or not. Gotta head out. All right, Rich. See you, brother. Don't do anything stupid yet.
Peace, brother.
In the famous words of Rafi, just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, bro. Stay away from that.
Stay away from trouble.
Yes. Stuff from which. Facts. Yo, that's true. Yeah, that's heavy. Carry? Yep, that's true. Facts. But again, the church doesn't want you entertaining that thought. Do that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Amen. All right, let's see. Do we have any other bigger questions? Let me check YouTube here real quick. Gold's gone. Let's go. We're going to wait on that daily candle now on gold. So no biggie here. We're done. We made our money today. We did what 98% of traders will be unable to do today, which is walk away in the green. New Testament first? I agree. Okay, I think we're good. Are we good? Anyone else got any good questions? I know the clubhouse is rolling here. Let's just see if there's anything else. Otherwise, I'm done on the day. Yeah, you won't catch me taking any other trades. Not today. Let's see.
So no Asia tonight?
Yeah, of course. Asia tonight, we're back, baby.
Asian
we're
tonight.
back.
We have a whole.
You said not today. I'm literally taking it literal.
Yeah,
Not today.
We talk in market
non-New
time.
York session.
Yeah.
Not in this session, but after the stream, I'm about to go off. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
We have the whole week, so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to be out too then.
Okay, cool. Let me do a final top-down analysis, and then we'll get rolling here. So the daily's coming back up now. 4 hours closed bullish, but the issue is we're still in the range, right? So we're still in the 4-hour range. So I don't really see much of a move happening here today, right? You got this resistance here. You got a bunch of support sitting right there. So again, very, very tough. We traded in the range as well today on the 4-hour time frame. So we may not break out, right? 1 hour has been moving up quite a bit. You're pretty much starting to push up through the resistance now. You got no lower wick on this 1 hour candle though. So very interesting 1 hour time frame. I would expect a little pullback here. Let's take a look at the 30 minute at resistance as well. 15 minute kind of giving us what we kind of looked for at 9:30 there, right? So I think if you can replay that same move, as long as you respect the daily highs here, right? You start closing back below, there could be a shot now to come back into that wick fill, you know, and again, that would just be the 4 hour ranging, right? From top to bottom. So that's probably the only play I would look for, other than if you do want to go long, right? Because our 4 hour did close bullish, then what I would look for is a quick little pullback, right? Maybe right into that 40.29 area, maybe somewhere right there. Nice little pullback, and then wait for support, and then you can anticipate now the 4 hour candle starting to push back up, right? And even if the 4 hour candle doesn't want to go and break all the highs, you should at least get a range fill there, you know, something to fill that range, and then that would probably be my only two options for the rest of the day. Yeah,
Sounds good, bro.
that would be it. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Johnny Gems, Rafi, anything else? Final thoughts?
Bro, stay out of trouble, man. Charge your batteries. Get locked into the 61 days. Lock in and come back tonight. That's it. Simple.
Yep.
That's
yes, sir.
that.
On to the next best trade, next best opportunity. You know, you follow the system, you're guaranteed profits. So let's just do that.
Asian session it is, my friends.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Well, good to see you guys. It's good to be back here, back at the desk, off a good weekend. We got a fresh month ahead of us, so lots of trades coming, lots of opportunities coming. Don't do anything crazy today, right? It's the it's the Monday, right? So first trading day of the month here. Stick to the plan. Do what the winning traders do, which is stick to their plan, have patience, have discipline, and do not deviate from the winning playbook system, right? There's a question here. What do you think separates the amateurs from the pros? That's it right there. Mindset, right? With the willingness to wait for the best opportunity to strike.
Yep.
That's that. Follow the playbook, and when those opportunities come, strike, and you will be doing very, very well. All right?
Let's get it.
Cool. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. If you're not in the clubhouse, lock in with us here. It's going to be an amazing, amazing month. And we're just getting heated up. We're just getting started. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this live stream here helped you in some sort of fashion today. And if it did, give the stream a like on the way out. Sub to the channel. And we'll see you guys back, tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Yeah?
Peace,
all
man.
right.
Let's
It's a
get it.
date.
Peace, W.
God
It's
bless
a
y'all.
date, my friend. We will see you guys
Yes.
back tomorrow. Johnny Gems, Rafi, later, G's.
Peace.
Peace. Squad, love y'all. Have a great day. Blessings, my friends. Green. Love you, G. We out of here. Peace, G's. We gone.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid that price for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Hey, me and my baby girl in on a court, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth.
cop one. It's too many souls, not about the crown. I can't drop one. If God pull the trigger, something gon' happen. This ain't a pop gun. Gotta get the full picture when it come to life. I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues. I know he gon' reimburse me. I can't hide my love for God, Brody. You can search me. Horoscopes and dream catchers tell me, is it working? Some of y'all be too drunk off clout. Don't be thirsty. Tryna break through like halfback. Don't need the lights, you can have that. I'ma run the other way, that's backtrack. As I get bigger, I minimize. Had to take me and break, it's too many lies. Now I'm back to it like a 9
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth. As in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this. God gave me the keys, so I'm logging in. Had to get off TikTok, watch how I be clocking in. Felt the Holy Spirit on the stage when I was walking in. If you got a problem with me, you gon' have to talk to him. Big facts. This little heaven off a big stack. So that Range Rover Deuces, I don't miss that. Had to get up my excuses on a diss track. I'll be walking where the truth is, ain't no zigzag, no more. Tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get a prize if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, oh, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, oh, had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, oh, had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around to see how hard it dropped. Drop, just kill the beat. It's a whole song about humility. I stay clear where the ceilings see, cause I know that's where many other villains be. Me and my fam try to keep a low profile. Head stay straight, don't worry about a profile. Can't burn out when you keep it on the low dial. They say no, wait, now they saying oh wow. No more, oh, tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get a prize if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around and see how hard it dropped. Okay, yeah. Hey, how you start is how you finish. Like 9 to 5, we stand on business. Just to catch up, you gon' need a village. Okay, we got no limits, huh? We got no limits, huh? Yeah, I put on my J's, you already know the dealer. But this ain't a game, this is life, this is a killer. He'll try to trap your soul, I ain't talking Bryson Tiller, but really he's a dog standing next to a gorilla. My ability to go gorilla beat is from Elohim. Ain't no competition in my game, it's just me on me. And this composition ain't for fame, it's for G.O.D. Tell the devil, go back where you came, cause we walking free. Hop on the stage and I'm ready for war. I'm not the same person I was before. I see revival breaking on the floor. I pray it makes its way out of the door. In Jesus' name we breaking out of Hades. I might be doing this until I'm 80. I leveled up all the way just to say that ain't how you start, it's how you finish. How you feel like 9 to 5, we stand on business. Just to catch up, you gon' need a